Everyone to the Russell Do-It Center countdown to kickoff here at Saraland as the Wildcats get set to take on the Spartans here in round 4 of the high school playoffs. Brett Pritchard, Randy Lee, Wes Coleman, Faith Richardson here at Saraland High School, and we're going to fight through whatever element we got down here. We're not in the best situations, probably one of the worst press boxes we've ever been in. Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't know who built this, but it's not very good. So we'll battle through some technical issues. We'll have Faith on the sideline, and we'll go down. And yeah, we will try to get Coach Hill and the coin toss a little bit later. But good to see you guys. Glad to be here in the 4th round of the playoffs.
Well, glad to be here, Brett. And if you've never been to Saraland, just in your mind, if you've been down to Spanish Fort, it looks exactly like it. The field is cookie cutter, much like you saw there at Spanish Fort. But a great atmosphere nonetheless, Brett. This is a great program that you and I have had the good pleasure of covering for a long time, starting up the program back in, 2010. Have been in multiple state championships. Feels like 6 maybe of the last 8 they played in, Brett, but only winning 1 of them. That one was back in 2022 against Mountain Brook. That was a good win with Ryan Williams as a junior. Actually may have been a sophomore that year because he reclassified and only played his junior year. But it's a great program. Jeff Kelly does as good a job as anybody in the state of Alabama coaching, and he and Kirk Johnson are great friends, Brett. So looking forward to an outstanding football game.
Yeah, this is what it's all about. You get 2 quality programs here for the 4th round, and look, 8 quarters away from a state championship at this point. That's the way you look at it. And you got to get past this game. But this is a Saraland team that obviously continues to do really good things. They have a 41-game home winning streak here. Hey, but streaks, like Coach Johnson just told me in the locker room, are meant to be broken. And that's how you have to approach it. I think I was at practice most every day this week. The team's dialed in. And then by this time of the year, week 14, you got to be dialed in. I mean, that's where you are. So, again, excited about this, excited to be able to be here in the 4th round for just the 3rd time in 25 years, really. So, we've had a couple of games where, the Spanish Fort game 10 years ago stands out. We were really, really close in that game, lost that game. We were up 27-10.
Yeah, could have won it.
We don't have very good success coming south and playing in Mobile, and maybe tonight will be the difference. Tonight, things hopefully will change for the fortunes of our Wildcats. So
let me start with this, Brett. Unbelievable crowd for Benjamin Russell tonight. It is standing room only below us, and I think back to maybe 10 years ago, Wes, you were out there coaching in that Spanish Fort game, and we had an amazing crowd that night. I think this one may beat it. It is as big as I've seen all year, including home games for Ben Russell, and we always, for whatever reason, enjoy making this trip down southwest, and it's great to see all this maroon out here.
I told Brett on postgame last week that during that game I was on the field, we have more fans on our sideline than they did. On that 10 years ago. So when I say we travel. I mean, it's a family here at Ben Russell. So
yeah, it's a great turnout again, and hey, they've got these strobing lights out there, Brett. So it's going to be something to pay attention to tonight, and 2 great offenses will go up against one another.
Absolutely, I think it's 2 teams that are very similar in the way they're built. Offensively, this is a smaller team, though, as far as what we're going to see on the lines of scrimmage. We haven't seen a team. We actually, most of the time, look down and you see some teams that have an advantage over us on the line of scrimmage. You won't see that tonight. So our captains are making their way out. We're dressed in all white tonight. And it's time for the coin toss. Scotty Gordon, Cornerstone Insurance and Financial Group. Hey, we've got Faith down there, and hopefully things will work out. We're having some issues with our sideline communication. Let's go down to Faith. We'll Skip Poe, the head official.
Y'all take about a half step back. Chris is going to shake your hands. I'm Mr. Poe. I'll be the referee. This is Mr. Smith. He'll be the umpire. We're heading up the officiating team tonight, just like you're heading up your teams as captains. It's a real honor to be selected as captain. Comes with a lot of responsibility. Calls for team leadership. Best way to do that's by example. That means no finger pointing, no cussing, no taunting, and no late hits. Now, don't get me wrong. We know it's at stake, and we don't want you to play easy. We want you to play with everything that you've got. We want you to play under control, help keep your teammates under control, and play in a manner that best represents your schools, your families, and your communities. That being said, I'm going to show you both the coin. That's tails under the Super 7, heads under AHSAA. Heads, tails. You get to call it. I'm going to ask you to do it now, if you will.
Yeah.
You want
Tails.
tails. All right, I'm going to flip it. If I drop it, we're going to flip it again. It's tails. You won the toss. You want your options now?
Defer.
All right. Benjamin Russell won. They will defer. You want the football? You want to kick from the clock? You turn around and put your back to the clock.
All right, Faith, we got you down there.
Benjamin Russell has won the toss, and they have decided to defer to the second half. Up to you guys.
Thank you, Faith. There's the Scotty Gordon Cornerstone Insurance and Financial Group coin toss. As you heard, head official Skip Poe, who we know very well, one of the best here in the state. And we'll come back down to Faith here. She'll have Coach Michael Hale, the defensive coordinator, like she does each and every week. We'll wait for her to get set up right here, and we'll head on down to the field.
Coach, congratulations on making it to the semifinals. This is going to be the first postseason road game for you guys tonight, and it's here at Saraland. How does that feel?
It sucks for me because, again, you're at the top of the bracket. But, again, it's just another place we got to be on the mission where we're trying to get. So we're going to try to come out and do what we're supposed to do so we can be where we're supposed to be.
This Saraland offense is dynamic. What are y'all going to do to stop them?
Again, we worked hard this week. We got our keys. We're going to read our keys. But again, we didn't get here because we were bad. We got here because we were good. So we're going to be the best version of ourselves and hope we can line up and do what we're supposed to do and be where we're supposed to be next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you, and good luck tonight.
Thank you. Go Wildcat.
You know what, Brett? If you close your eyes, you think it's Kirk down there talking. They sound a lot alike, and they've got the same demeanor.
Well.
And, you know, when Kirk Johnson shows up somewhere and he picks you to be one of his coaches, that's how good a job you've done somewhere else. And so just great to hear Coach Hale, and he has done an amazing job out there in calling defensive football this year. And, Brett, there's really one position group that I've been more impressed with than any other position group for the Wildcats this year, and that's how much they've improved from week 1 into this week 14 in the semifinals, and that's our defensive line, Brett. We have done an amazing job. We've only got about 5 or 6 of them that rotate in and out, but they're led by Poochie Bird out there, and comes into the ball game with 91 tackles, 31 tackles for loss, Brett. He's going to be one of those keys that we'll point to tonight. If we win this ball game, we're going to have to win it on the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely, you're right, and we're ready to roll here. They play chess video all the way around. We're getting set. Karen Chanel, State Farm Insurance kickoff. Wildcats kicking left to right. I'm looking through a screen, okay? Excuse me, guys. I'm looking through a screen here. And so bear with me on numbers. Everything just kind of matches together. Not the best setup here at Saraland. I hate to be that way, but it is. Kickoff, high end over end kick. Going to sail down to the 6-yard line. Going to bring it out there. 15, 20, 25. Found a seam, then pulled down. Ball's out. Ball is on the ground.
We got it.
I think we got it.
Got it.
Yep. I think we do. Hold on.
We got it.
Yeah, we got it. We got the football. Turnover right there at the 32-yard line. As he ran it out, we swept it out of there. And so we're set up 1st and 10. That's a great start to the football game here for the Wildcats.
Outstanding tackle. You know, he shot out of a gun down there, Brett. He's got great speed, great athleticism. But we get somebody's right arm through and knock the football on the ground. And Johnny on the spot jumps down on the football. Great field position. We'll start up our first offensive possession at the Saraland 32.
Well, you can't ask for better than that.
No.
You're right here with the ball at the 32-yard line. 1st down and 10. Wildcats moving left to right. Wildcats in all white tonight with maroon headgear. Kingston Preer in the shotgun. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off over here off left side. Found a little bit of running room and going to drive him backwards there as he got down to the 30. So a pickup of a couple of yards there on 1st down.
Well, it's not a really big defensive line, Brett, but it's a very athletic defensive end set. You know, listening to Coach talk about number 45 and 25 that you'll see out there tonight, you see the length. What, about 6'4", 6'5", maybe 230, 240. It's going to be tough to hit that sideline, but let's see if we can get our receivers in the game.
2nd down and 8. Drops back to pass Kingston serving. He's got all
kinds
day.
of time.
Going to roll out over here to the right. Going to take off and run. Going to be dropped back here at the 31-yard line. And number 9 coming up, who we've talked about, has made tremendous plays all year.
Yeah, that's Pugh. Comes into this football game as their leading tackler with 75 stops on the season, Brett. And Pugh, he's kind of the imps of what we've got with Charles Chappelle wearing our number 9 on the opposite side. Just a great football player, very, very quick to the football, and you see him close that gap quickly. Here, 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9 for the Wildcats. The ball will be on this near hash. One receiver to the top. That's Sedarian Morgan. Got a bracket coverage over there. Takes the snap. He's got Jai wide open in the flat. He's going to go down the middle of the field. He's got his receiver. 20-yard line. Broken tackle. 15-yard line. Down to the 11. 1st and goal. Wildcats here. Actually just outside the 10-yard line. Going to be 1st down. Wildcats moving the football. Great throw there by Kingston.
Yeah, just a little crossing pattern, finding number 2, Eric Young, in the open. A really good job by Kingston, allowing him to release from those linebackers that are right there in the middle of the field, finding Eric and him running through that first tackler and taking it deep into Saraland territory.
Shotgun formation, going to take the snap on 1st 10. Jai's got some room over there. He's inside the 10, and he's going to be pounding it down close to the 6-yard line, so good yards there on 1st down.
Actually, I don't think he got much there, Brett. A little difficult on that angle that you've got. They've got it down to about the 11-yard line. It's the first.
Oh, yeah, bad angle on my part.
Yeah,
That's
the first 2 runs look like it did open up on the left side, but they're doing a great job of closing up open space, Brett. Not much gain there. We'll send Harrell into the ball game.
2nd down, going to hand it off to Harrell this time off the right
Good
side.
cut,
He's
Josh.
inside. Now he's down to the 5-yard line, so 3rd down coming up.
That inside zone, Brett, good job by number 8 out there, giving just enough time for us to have a little opening, and we'll quickly get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to be 3rd, maybe 2 or 3.
Shotgun snap. Now get him in the backfield. Harrell came off the left side. Number 3 made a huge play. Braden Clifton kind of scraped down the line of scrimmage and hit him in the backfield, so to bring up 4th down. 4th down coming up for the Wildcats, and will they choose to keep the offense on the field here?
Looks like we will, Brett. We haven't made a field goal this year, so going to try to
Here we go.
run this offense, see if we can find us an open receiver.
Snap here on 4th down. Kingston's rolling out here. Going to tuck it and run, and going to be pulled down at around the 8. So they hold the Wildcats right there with 8:39 to go. So Wildcats take advantage of a fumble on the kickoff, drive it down inside the 10, and turn it over on downs.
Well, great job, special teams, of getting the ball knocked out. Great field position at the 32 to start the football game, but unfortunately for us, just unable to find anybody down the field. And Saraland doing a great job back in the secondary, Brett. Kingston not willing to throw it into traffic, and we didn't really have anybody open either. So here comes this explosive offense for Saraland, deep in their own territory, starting up their first possession at the 7.
Standing inside the 5. Jamison Roberts, the quarterback, takes the snap. He looks over to the left. He's under pressure. He's going to tuck it and run. He's going to be hit by a host of Wildcats down around the 7-yard line. Charles Chappelle got in there, along with Charzell, Pucci. All of them got in there on top of it.
Charzell made that play. He had 0 time. He steps back into the pocket, sets that right foot down, Brett, and Charzell Davis, our left defensive end, is on top of him before he can get his feet set. Tries to sprint out and find some positive yardage. Can't do it. Chappelle going to be credited with the stop.
2nd down. Going to fake the handoff. Going to dump it out over across the middle. He's got his receiver across the 15 up to the 16-yard line. I think he's going to be close to a 1st down right there, and he does. He's got a 1st down for the Spartans. A quick throw there from Roberts across the middle of the field. So a 7:52 and counting here in the first quarter. Saraland with their first 1st down. Going to say the ball is at somewhere around the 16 or 17-yard line. Hard to tell from where we are. Man in motion.
That's
Deshaun Spencer. Going to sprint him out over to the left. Look for him on a quick screen over here.
Good
tackle right there in the open field coming up. Elijah Johnson read that play perfectly as there was a quick screen over here to the near side, and he cut back inside and tripped him up.
You're going to see Spencer all over the field tonight. You'll see him line up at running back. You'll see him moving formations. He's the all-do-it receiver here for Saraland. One of the best in the state, one of the best in the nation. But Elijah Johnson does a tremendous job of only giving up 1 yard on that screen pass.
A second down and a half a yard maybe. Roberts in the shotgun. Send him in motion over here. He's back to pass. He's hit as he throws down middle field. It's way overthrown. Looking for Eddie Turner, man. He took a shot back there right as he delivered the football. Wildcats got great pressure in the face of Jamison Roberts, so it brings up 3rd down and 9.
Great job again by Charzell. I think he's the one creating the pressure, getting the hit back there on the quarterback. Elijah's in-man coverage running down the middle of the field. Got to do a good job of not letting anybody behind you. Sedarian comes in. Vontae comes out. You'll put a little bit more speed on the pass rush and give Sedarian a chance back here at safety.
Got to look for Deshaun Spencer. He's lined up in the slot up to the top as they move right to left.
Baby J in man on him. We got cover 2 showing in the back.
3rd and 9. Shotgun snap. He's got it. Looks to his right. He's under pressure right here trying to get away. That's a hold. I don't know if they called it or not. He's got him in the backfield. Great tackle right there. Caleb Kendrick pulled him down back there inside the 15-yard line. So the Wildcats going to get him off the field right here and force a punt.
Well, here's a quick recognition that you'll see. These first 3 weeks, we played running back, and we played quarterbacks that are outstanding running the football, Brett. You see Jamison Roberts, who is a really good dual-threat quarterback, already got an Oklahoma offer, not running away from us. And that's big because we've seen moments in the last 3 weeks where their quarterback's been able to run out of the pocket and make big plays. Can't do it on this opening drive.
Going to punt the football. It's a wobbly punt. It's going to hit around the 47 and roll into Wildcat territory all the way down to around the 41-yard line here on this turf field with 5:53 to go here in the first quarter.
But, Brett, going back to that, look at Roberts, 2,814 yards passing. But here's the key to me tonight, 592 rushing. He got 19 rushing touchdowns, Brett.
Yes.
If we can keep 10 in the pocket and not let him beat us with his legs, too, it's one of the keys. I know everybody
did a good job of containing him down here.
Everybody's gonna point to 2 and make sure that he's not the big play guy, but I'm looking at that quarterback too.
Here we go on offense. 1st and 10 from own 41. Ball in the near hash, moving left to right. Kingston and Jai back there in the backfield. Gonna fake the handoff. Gonna drop back to pass. Surveying the field. Nowhere to go. Going to step up and throw it deep. Going to go deep for Sedarian in between carry. Jumps up. Did he catch that ball inside the 5? Yes, he caught it right there at the 5-yard line between 2 defenders. There's 2 penalty flags on the field. It was interference, but Sedarian Morgan in beast mode, jumping up between 2 defenders. They couldn't cover him. It'll be 1st and goal Wildcats.
Sometimes when you got the best football player in the country, you got to give him a chance to make a play for you. And Sedarian right here. And the beauty of Kingston Pre here, though, is he throws such a catchable deep ball, Brett. It's easy to point to 6'5", 215-pounder, but when your quarterback can put it up and high point it to a guy like Sedarian, always big play potential. Man, and he had 3 defenders around.
Well, they
him.
were just trying to pull his jersey off, do everything they could, and they couldn't get. He still was able to muscle up between both of them and get the football. And like you said, he high pointed it. He's 6'5". And it's 1st and goal just outside of the 5-yard line right here. Harrell beside Kingston in the shotgun here, moving left to right. Going to hand it to Harrell. Cuts back inside, found a little space, broke a tackle. Still driving inside the 5 down to the 4. That's as hard of a 2-yard run as you'll see by anybody. Josh Harrell continuing, got hit 3 or 4 times and fell forward there to pick up positive yards.
Staying with a heavy package. You see Charles and Vontae coming into the ball game, but Brett, their run fits are really good. Even when you're cutting back, you've got a defender just sitting there. And that's when you're very well coached because they're giving up size.
Yes.
Not often that we say that, but we've got the size advantage on the line.
We definitely do. He's had plenty of time. 2nd goal at the 4. Wildcats have been down here twice now here in the first part of this first quarter. Need to capitalize right here. 2nd down and 4. Kingston takes the snap, going to hand it to Josh.
Got a block.
3, 2, 1. He's in. Touchdown. Wildcats. Josh Harrell off the left side had a lane open up, and he walked into the end zone. Wildcats strike first. They're up 6-0.
Right through that big out, Brett. Great job of getting inside leverage by our left tackle, and we put a little bit extra beef in there and get good push back into the end zone with our offensive line matched up with their defensive front, and Josh just always running downhill.
Clear advantage on the front. No question about it. There's the snap, the place, the kick is on the way, and the kick is good. Wildcats lead it. S&S Discount Tire touchdown right there from Josh Harrell from 4 yards out. And our new score here, All Clear Plumbing and Air score, Wildcats 7. And the Spartans 0. Let's go down to Faith Richardson on the sideline.
Before the game started, and he told me that they were going to move some things around with Sedarian to get him open this game, and you can clearly see that. And, you know, Kingston Breer, the sophomore, able to see him all the way downfield. This is going to be a good game tonight for the Wildcats.
Yeah. Thank you, Faith. Appreciate it. Again, battling through some stuff. We'll figure it out here. Nevertheless, Coach, let's talk about that scoring drive.
What a great start for Ben Russell. 3 plays, 59 yards. With Kingston going to Morgan for 55 of those 3 plays. So amazing.
Hey,
what a great start we have right now.
Got inside twice down here inside the red zone, capitalized that time.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Hello, I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
Benton Clearing and Grading is Cody and ALD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call ALD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading.
Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is excited to participate in our annual Catch Me in Pink campaign, raising money for cutting-edge breast cancer research. We partnered locally with the Joy to Life Foundation and Vera Bradley to help raise significant funds in support of the cause. Each week, we are giving away prizes locally in addition to our national grand prize, a tropical trip for 2. To enter, simply snap an USSI of you and a pink-clad Dixie employee and enter it on our website. Dixie will donate money for every photo that's submitted, and you will be entered to win big.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
Prime Steakhouse in Stillwaters is the place everybody's talking about. Find out for yourself and try the best steak on the lake. Prime Steakhouse and Catering, located in Stillwaters, open to the public.
When you need an automotive hero, you got to call S&S Discount Tire Pros. With locations in Alexander City and Dayville, we are here to serve you today. From quick services like oil changes and tire rotations to in-depth automotive repairs such as suspensions, brakes, and tune-ups, S&S can take care of all your tire needs. You just have to focus on what's important and love the drive. Call S&S Discount Tire Pros today. We are automotive heroes, and we are here to serve you.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area. And they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all. Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Colin Murphy punched the extra point through it 7-0. That's your all clear Plumbing and Air score. Shout out to SNS Discount Tire. Hopefully got a lot of SNS Discount Tire touchdowns. Deep kick down to the 3-yard line. Going to bring it out. Stumbles across the 20, kept his feet.
Boy, you got to hold on.
The 26, 27-yard line, and that's where they'll start 1st and 10.
You know, I'm not comparing him to Hollywood, but Brett, he's got the exact same look
scary.
out there, doesn't he? And I tell you, Ryan Williams was something to behold with Saraland, and Spencer's a lot like him. You know, if you don't wrap up with his explosiveness, if he runs through the first tackles when he really scares you right there.
If you get him stumbling a little bit like that, get him off balance.
Good tackle and special teams by Caleb Kendrick there.
Caleb Kendrick's a tackling machine here the latter part of the season. Shotgun snap, this is going to be blown dead. I think you get a little bit of a false start right there for Saraland. They were pointing at us, but I think they moved there early, and again, going to line up down here. Baby J going to be matching up with Deshaun Spencer down here on the bottom.
Going back to a couple of stats for Saraland to watch tonight, Brett. P.J. Brown's their leading rusher, only 773 yards. That's not the norm with Saraland. Normally, they've got a great back, 12 to 1,400 yards, right, Brett, but they're not really one that's going to try to run it directly at you, but the splits have closed for Saraland. So let's look and see if they go to a little bit more P.J. Brown here on this possession.
Yeah, 1st down and 15 now. Roberts in the shotgun, going to hand it to him. We're going to close in on that pretty good.
Just great defense.
And he gets across the 25 up to the 26, but a yard or two, maybe give him about 2 there. It'll bring up 2nd down and 13.
Caleb Kendrick, B.J. Hicks. Poochie going to come off the bottom of that pile. 101 tackles for B.J. Hicks on his senior year. Has played outstanding football. Missed one football game, too, to get to over 100 tackles. Missing one of those games tells you how great he's been.
Roberts in the shotgun. One receiver down here in a tight formation. Going to look to his right. Dump it out over there. Complete up to the 30. Broke a tackle, spinning up 35 and up to the 37, 38-yard line. So going to be very close to the 1st down marker here as he broke a couple of tackles. So it will be 3rd down and about a yard. 3rd and a yard right there.
Yeah, talking to Coach Johnson this morning, that's number 19, Cy Bird. He said he's his 2nd favorite player on this team, Brett. Every time you're looking out at Spencer, they'll find 19, that tight end, and he'll leak out and get a big play. Physical run right there on the right sideline.
3rd down and 13. 3rd down and 2 here. High snap, he bobbled it. And then there's going to be blown dead. I think there's going to be motion again on Saraland. So their timing is off right now. We're loud over here. Let's just say that. We got a lot of crowd noise, and they got a decent crowd, but we've got a great crowd over here on our side, and we're causing them fits inside their home stadium here.
Well, we're way louder than they are, and this has become the norm, but isn't it wonderful to see how many we have show up? And tip your hat to our parent group, Brett, getting, 3 or 4 buses full of fans to show up, and you don't know how important that is to put that type of crowd in these stands for our Wildcats here tonight. That's a big play. Now 3rd down and 7 with the Wildcats leading 7-0.
Clock rolls under 2:50. Roberts takes the snap, sprint out over here left. It's going to be a reverse around on the other side. Going to flip it over there, and he's tripped up at the 40, but he's got a 1st down. That was Deshaun Spencer right there.
Just differing ways that you're going to find a way to get the ball in Two's hands.
Hey, we practiced that all week, by the way. I cannot tell you how many times we've run that that and watched that look in practice.
That is a great open field tackle, my friends. If number 7 doesn't make that tackle, it doesn't take him but about 5 more seconds to run down this field and score a touchdown right there. Really great tackle by our safety, Elijah Johnson.
2:20 to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats lead at 7-0. That's your all-clear plumbing and air score.
Quick note, Baby J is matched up in man wherever 2's going tonight, trying to put a little pressure on him.
Roberts in the shotgun, takes the snap. Under pressure right here. Going to dump it across. He's got a man wide open midfield. 45-40 down the middle of the field, complete to A.J. Martin, and they are in Wildcat territory. We busted a coverage right there. We had pressure. Caleb Kendricks in his grill, but threw a wobbly pass kind of off the back foot, complete.
Well, just miscommunication in the coverage. We see Baby J, I just mentioned right there, he's matched up in man on 2. Our only cover on this left side is Elijah, and he's 15 yards off. Great job by Roberts, who's got pressure right in his face to get rid of it right at the last second.
Empty set here. 3 wide receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom, so 5 wide here with 1 minute and 35 seconds to go in the first. Saraland, first time in Wildcat territory, takes the snap. Roberts. And this play is blown dead, and I think did they call a timeout first, or not sure exactly what the call is.
Flag's down right in front of Coach Jeff Kelly on that sideline.
So we'll see what this call is right here.
Unordinary to see a Saraland team this flustered early, Brett.
They lined up offsides, so that's an offsides for them. They had a guy.
They're lucky, because Pucci had beaten this guard right off the snap. I mean, he's back in 10's face. And, Brett, we expected it, but our defensive front is beating them at the point of attack just about on every snap.
Shotgun formation, still 5 wide. Roberts going to draw back here on 1st and 15. Go down the far sideline. He's got his receiver, and he dropped it. Diving attempt down there, just a little bit overthrown. And could not connect. It was a good effort down there by number 6 for Saraland, Larry Edwards.
Boy, Larry Edwards can run, because that's BJ matched up with Larry on that right sideline, and he is dead set. And Sedarian's back there at safety, Brett. He couldn't get over. What a throw by Jamison Roberts. You had to put, if you put any height on this ball, Sedarian's going to make his way over there and make a play on it. But it is on a dime. Just lucky we've got a drop down around the end zone.
Spencer's going to line up beside Roberts in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the top. He's going to fake the handoff, swing it out of the backfield over here. Wildcats read that one perfect. Going to drop him right there at the 41. That's Bryce Carter. Great tackle there. Nowhere to go as he dumped it out to Antonio Brown, P.J. Brown there with 55 seconds.
Show give to Spencer to the left.
There's a penalty flag down here at the 41. I think they had procedure again. Too many men, not enough men on the line of scrimmage.
Brett, we've called a lot of Saraland games. Have you seen them start like this?
No, never.
How many penalties now? Is that 4?
It's got to be.
It is 4.
4 or 5, 4 penalties early against Saraland. I mean, that is abnormal. We'll take them, though.
Absolutely.
Great job by Bryce, Brett. Really good call there. Open field tackles are going to be at a premium tonight. And so far, when they've had the space, we've been able to converge and make stops.
3rd down coming up. Ball at the 39. They need about 16 yards for a 1st down. Roberts by himself, shotgun, going to roll out to the left over here looking. Going to throw a pass. Pass is complete down to the 25. So it'll be 4th down, going to be short of the mark here.
A couple of yards short, hard angle to see. It's going to be 4th, maybe a yard to go. At 27 seconds left here in this first quarter. Wildcats do lead 7-0, but Saraland on the march. Big play as they move the football down to the Wildcat 25, 4th down off this left hash mark, maybe a yard to go.
Roberts in the shotgun right there, going to hand it to Spencer off the right side, tripped up. I don't know that he got it. Tripped up as he crossed the 25 down to 24. It's going to be about the spot right here. It's going to be right at it. Saraland thinks they have it. We think we stopped them.
Coach
it really
Johnson
depends
definitely thinks that they have it, that Benjamin Russell has the ball.
Yeah, I can hear you now, Faith. Good job glad we can pick you up again. I think we got everything working.
You know, I think the knee just went down, Brett, and I think that's where the spot is right inside the 25, but not quite to the 24-yard line.
We're actually going to have a measure.
Is this first one this year?
First one this year.
Do they do that anymore?
Yes, they are today.
When it's this important,
Yeah.
you do it.
Well,
But, hey, good job of us holding up, and that's Charzell again on that side, y'all. He is playing outstanding football to only be a sophomore out there.
Well, let's look at this spot here. They're going to stretch the chains, and Saraland thinks they have it, but we think we stopped it. I think they got it.
By my nose. Oh.
We think we still think we stopped them, and they think that's as close. Man, that is unbelievable. As we saw how close we were there. Yep.
Just giving the football to the best player on the team, Brett. He making a play, and I thought we had him stopped. We really had it defended well, but nonetheless, no points on the board for him so far. Inside the 25 down to the 24, first and 10.
Clock ticks under 10 seconds. Roberts hit as he throws. Going to throw it to the end zone. He's got his man. Touchdown.
Better find a way to find two on every possession, and right now they get the matchup that they want. Get him matched up with a safety, run a little flag pattern. You can't throw this football any better than Roberts does right here. Going to find Deshaun Spencer, who's as good as I've seen at getting free from defenders back in the secondary, and perfectly thrown football and the first touchdown of the game for Saraland.
An extra point away from tying this football game.
He barely sneaks that one through on that extra point on there. And
so we got a new all-clear plumbing and air score. We're tied up at 7. There's a Scooter's Coffee. Timeout on the field. We'll take a break with them. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Forbes Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kellyton, Alabama is home-owned and home-operated. If you're looking for tires, they have it. If you're looking for a vehicle, they have them. Great selection. Always out looking for more just for you, the customer. And if you're looking for service, whether you buy the vehicle from them or whether you buy the vehicle somewhere else, they do service work and got a great crew there. Keep us in mind. Don't you go by Forbes Auto Sales on Highway 280 in Kellyton today.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today to see what we can save you. 153 Alabama Street, 256-409-2299.
Alex City Food Shop on the corner of Highway 280 and Airport Drive offers you the best convenience for your fuel up and go needs. Whether a quick snack on the go, cold beverages for the party or tailgate, or just a quick fuel up, you can expect a friendly staff and a fully stocked snack and drink section, all in the heart of Alexander City. Alex City Food Shop, your locally owned full-service gas and convenience store that offers value in all we do.
Grace's Flowers and their team of cute little elves are ready to help you prepare for the holiday season. They have a beautiful selection to choose from, starting with the precious manger scene, a wreath decorated with cardinals, and a gorgeous Christmas tree filled with a variety of ornaments. Pick you up some delicious cheese straws while you're there too. So go see them today, located on Hillaby Street. Grace's Flowers is wishing you a thankful and merry holiday season.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com today.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Let's come on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
They tied it up 7 apiece here as we head to the Heritage South Credit Union second quarter. Wildcats and Spartans all tied up at 7 here in this semifinal matchup.
First kickoff for Saraland, so going to send Elijah and Baby J back deep to return this kick, both standing right inside the 15-yard line, and we've seen some great kick returns, and just by looking at the way that they're aligned, going to be a little pooch kick here, Brett.
Yep, going to pooch it over there to the left. We're going to run up and field it at the 21-yard line. Going to bring it all the way across the field. Nowhere to go. Almost pulled it out. Uh-oh. Watch out. Baby J going to reverse the field. Can he get a block right there? No. One guy got through to knock him down at the 30, and if he gets through that, he's probably going to score. Like, he got spun down. Thought they were going to spin him down around here around the 30. But he spun out of it in reverse field, and, hey, kudos to the one guy for Saraland.
Well, fighting through a block, we had Caleb giving all kinds of effort on that side to try to make a block, but kind of blocked him right in to zero as he's coming back across the field. Got a flag on the play, though.
I think.
Oh, man. Well, then that would have been negated anyway.
That's our first flag of the game.
Going to move the football back.
Great first quarter of play, though, all the way around.
Line.
7-7 on both as we head into this second. And offensively, outside of the one big play to Sedarian, they've been able to really step up and play well against the pass tonight, but you're going to have to find a way to get.
Kingston's got the ball. Snap. Here going to hand off to Ja, the right side.
Good run.
Going to get up to around the 27-yard line.
Running that right side behind that big offensive line on the right. Daniel Burns leading the way, getting a good block. Nice cut by Ja inside to pick up positive yards. He'll give him 6 there on first down. Staying ahead of the chains, going to be big tonight. Getting an extra blocker into the ball game. So kind of when you watch 42 come into the ball game, Brett, expect that extra blocker. As we've got 2nd down and 4, the ball is out to the 28-yard line of the Wildcats.
Going to send Sedarian in motion. Line up at the H-back position. Kingston's got the snap. Going to hand it to Ja again, kind of trying to navigate his way through across the 30, maybe to the 31-yard line. So picked up about 2, maybe 3 yards there. It'll be 3rd and short coming up with 11 minutes to go here in the Heritage South Credit Union first half.
Going to send the heavy package in as Charles now going to bring it back over.
No, they got it. They just moved the chains.
Yep.
So they had it short, and then they decided to move the chains, and now Saraland's upset about that. But they give them up to the 30, almost the 32's where the spot was.
Yeah.
So
good spot for us.
We started on the 22.
So C&T Electric first down right there. We'll take it. Kingston's going to drop back to pass. Got plenty of time. Going to air it out deep. Looking for BJ triple coverage, and he throws an interception. Down here to the 25-30. Try to get too much right there and going to be brought down to the 42-yard line. Pass was intercepted.
And kind of an odd route for us, too.
Sewer.
As we had Sedarian and BJ within 5 yards of one another, and BJ over the top and Sedarian kind of underneath, but I don't know if that was someone running the wrong route. Hard to speculate up here, but a really good job in the secondary by Saraland.
You got a flag down here on the play.
Uh-oh. Do have a penalty flag. Do they get any – was it post-interception or let's see what it is. I think it must have been post-interception.
Yeah, we're keeping our defense on the field, so must be.
Good eye down there, Faith. Appreciate you. Thank you for fighting through some stuff with our technical. So it was a sideline warning is what ended up being the call. So 10:27 to go here in the first half. So that was a sideline warning against us.
One turnover each now, Brett. They had the opening kickoff that they fumbled, gave us great field position. Now turnover for us and an interception, and a great job in the secondary staying behind us.
Trips to the top, going to send a couple of guys over in the formation. That's Deshaun Spencer in the backfield, going to hand it off to him. He's tripped up right there at the line of scrimmage. Great job there by Charzell. Actually, that was Pucci that came in there and tripped him up just as he was getting started.
That's Pucci again, getting back in the backfield, Brett, and about every snap, he's beating this left guard off the snap, and he's done that a majority of the year, but so important tonight that we keep putting pressure on 10. He's great getting rid of the football even when you're putting pressure on him. You called that a couple of possessions ago, Wes, but we got to keep doing it.
2nd down and 9. Ball in the middle of the field as they move left to right. Roberts in the shotgun. P.J. Brown beside him, going to shift over the H-back right there. Going to hand it to Brown off right side. Got some yards over the midfield. Down this near sideline, 45-40, and then popped out of bounds. And, boy, he took a vicious shot from Charles Chappelle down here. Little cobwebs getting up right there.
That's a poor job by us setting the edge. And if you give up the edge right here to Brown, you can tell he's explosive, right at 800 yards rushing on the season. You don't expect them to run, and then that's exactly what they show up and do, Brett. But they had that thing sealed off on this right side and get back in the secondary. We put a couple of good licks on him, but he runs through the first one.
First down and 10 at the 33-yard line. On the near hash, going to sprint Roberts out to the left. We got some pressure. Christian got in his face and forced him to throw it early and deflected that pass. So Christian Smith, good pressure that time on Roberts. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Can't play it any better than 28 does there. He steps up, takes on the block, pushes the block back into the quarterback, puts his arms up. I think he gets a piece of that pass before it gets out. And a great senior season for number 28, Christian Smith. 9:25 to go in the second. We're all knotted up at 7. Big play in the football game, 3rd and 10.
2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Got it wrong on the board.
2 to the top, 1 down here. Spencer in motion right to left. Now Roberts takes the snap. He's got pressure, going to set up a screen right here. Couldn't get the tackle at the 30. Then pop down right there at the 21. Elijah comes up. We had a shot at him right at the line of scrimmage. Could not grab him by the ankles. That's Antonio P.J. Brown there on the reception. He's got a Saraland first down to the 21-yard line.
Great play call right there. They see us getting pressure just on every snap. Kind of allow our defensive front to get back there on top of Roberts. He pitches it right over the top of us, Brett. P.J. Brown, man, he's explosive when the football's in his hands. Not a lot of size, but very speedy.
Absolutely. Tied up at 7 here with 8:53. They're on the move. Hand off again to P.J. Brown. He takes a shot. He stuck his headgear down and gets popped at around the 16-yard line.
Good downhill runner, too, Brett. You see there, he goes off that C-gap. Going to try to cut it back up the hash. Charles Chappelle pops him good, but does pick up a good, 3 or 4 yards there on first down.
Going to give him about 4. 2nd down and 6 as they move left to right. Ball down around the 17. Spread them out 5 wide. Motion man over here. It's going to be a quarterback draw play right here, and they're going to push Roberts forward. He's still running inside the 10.
Yeah, keeping those legs churning. We're kind of hitting him from behind. Can't slow him up. He's a big quarterback. About 6'2", 190, 195.
Last couple of drives here, we haven't had an answer for them on defense. They've moved the ball pretty methodically down the field.
And on this drive, been running the football. Haven't had to hit a big pass play, blocking us. We gave up the edge on one big play to Brown. You got to keep your eye on 2 up top, though.
Roberts in the shotgun, P.J. beside him.
Yeah, and they've got man coverage, and we really got a little help over there with Sedarian, but not much.
Spencer up there to the top. He's going to go dump it out. Threw it behind P.J. Brown. Good that he did, because he would have scored if it would have been a good pass. Like, he had P.J. Brown leak out in the flat, and he was wide open. Spencer ran Baby J into the end zone. There was nobody over there to cover that. It's a well-designed play by Saraland, but brings up second down.
And we're in man coverage, and so Charles reads it, but Charles matched up before.
He can't get over there fast.
If they get that matchup tonight, it's going to be difficult on us. He's not the big physical back that we saw a couple of weeks ago with number 6, but, man, he is shifty.
Robertson Brown sends a man out of the backfield here. Robert's going to tuck it and run. He's got a lot of room. 5-yard line, going to walk into the end zone touchdown.
And that's what he's done an awful lot this year. Is he's now over 600 yards rushing, but more impressive than that, that's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season. Listed at 6'3", 185, Brett. Not really north-south there. We just were back in coverage, continued to back off, and really never had anyone spying him, and he just easily and methodically finds his way around the left side into the end zone.
7:27 to go here in the first half. Saraland up for the first time. Extra point is up and good. It is 14-7. That's your new all-clear plumbing and air score. There is a Scooter's Coffee timeout on the field. I'll go down to Faith here in just a minute and talk to her about the mood on the sideline. But Wildcats defensively haven't had an answer the last couple of drives. Faith, I'll come down to you. Just kind of the mood on the sideline for the Wildcats. They jumped out to a 7-0 lead, and now they find themselves down 14-7.
Yeah, it started out really positive on the sideline. Everybody was up and jumping around, and then, you know, after these last 2 touchdowns by Saraland, it's kind of gone down a little bit, but these coaches are still fired up. I mean, that's what's keeping these guys really energized and ready to go, is because they're ready.
Well, they've been hyped all week. I mean, they feel like the matchup's there, and obviously we've had a couple of shots. We were able to take advantage of one, drive down and score a touchdown, but Saraland showing why they've scored so many points this season, and they have scored them in bunches. They jumped out to a massive lead over Pike Road last week on the road. And they'll kick left to right here. Little pooch kick into no man's land. It's going to scoot out of bounds around the 24-yard line. So the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10 at the 35. And let's see if we choose to make them kick it again. I think maybe going to try to do it again. It looked like Kirk said, we'll just kind of see. I think he wants them to re-kick it.
Oh, yeah, Coach Jay,
Yep.
He wants the football in Zero's hands if he can get it.
Right.
And if they're going to pooch it out there and they're going to kick it as deep as they are, either Elijah or Baby J is going to have a chance to step up and get it. And, Brett, if you bring it in at the 20 or 25-yard line, I'm with Coach Jay. I mean, you can't expect them to not pick up at least 10 yards there. And if it goes against you, so be it. But you got to give your athletes in this much space an opportunity to make a play for you. Not much leg strength on this Saraland side. That's something to note as we get into this football game.
Well, then in practice, you see Baby J and Elijah back there, but he wants Baby J to have the football. He stressed it to Elijah. He's like, you're there to block for Baby J. He said, do not catch it. He said, you are there to block. I know you want to catch it too, but he's like, he said, y'all need to stand together, and wherever they kick it, Baby J needs to run and go get it.
Well, unfortunately, we're not together right now, and they're going the other way.
Yeah, they are going to kick it down here to Elijah on a hop, scoops it up at the 20. Got down this near sideline, 30, 35, 40. 45, maybe should have just kept running, but tried to cut it back and then was put down. But a great job there by Elijah to get it out to the 47-yard line.
Opelika Ford has employee pricing for all. This is Earl Hudson, General Manager. Employee pricing will save you thousands.
Everyone is talking about tariffs and higher prices.
Not at Opelika Ford. If you see higher prices, run away, buy from us, and save.
What about down payment?
Just one dime down.
How about credit approval?
We work with dozens of lenders, and we have a plan for almost any credit situation.
All roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Ford.
Just 25 minutes from Columbus, OpelikaFordChrysler.com, or call me, Alabama, 1-800-NEXT-RIDE.
Whether it's Lake Martin, Lay Lake, or Logan Martin, boaters from all over the state of Alabama come to Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, because it's worth the drive. With the best deals on unbeatable Suzuki outboards and a great pre-owned inventory while they last. Alex City Marine is the pros the locals know. And no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're local to us. Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama. AlexCityMarine.com.
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. Take advantage of built-in America pricing on over 25,000 new RVs. With travel trailers starting at just $92 a month, fifth wheel starting at $227, and motorhome starting at $563. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
Wharf Casual Seafood is serving up the ultimate game day feast. Their family meal deals are the MVP on game day. Make dinner easy before the big game. Every bite's a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out their menu at wharfcasualseafood.com.
This is Earl Hudson, General Manager of Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where you get the freedom of choice. Employee pricing, low APR, or customer cash, whatever saves you the most money, it's your choice. Save big on new Ram trucks, Jeep Wranglers, Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, Durangos, and more.
What about down payment?
Just $1 down. Come see us at Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today.
During Employee Pricing Plus, all roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Opelika Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.com.
Yeah, he dropped the ball, went to pick it up, went down to a knee, and he's going to be put down at the 31 or 32-yard line. That's a big loss there on second down. The play you needed, you got to get them behind the chains. And they've been playing ahead of the chains a lot here in this first half, so now it's third down and we'll say about 16 or 17.
Change up the look back in the secondary there, Brett. Actually sent Elijah over. Disguised him inside and cover 0 during there at the last second. I said throw it deep to 2. He was going to be back there in coverage to help.
3rd and 16. Going to send Brown out of the backfield, line up to the top of the formation. 5 wide. Roberts, plays blown dead.
Timeout.
Call a timeout. Saraland, and Roberts is mad. It's something with his offensive line, a little bit of confusion or whatever, but
timing's off.
The timing is off, and
snaps are highlight.
I think our shift we're moving right before the ball is snapped.
Well, we are shifting. Yeah, we definitely are shifting.
Yeah.
So it's causing some issues there.
I like the change up though in coverage. Look, wherever 2 goes, we send 0. And if he beats Baby J, he just beats us. And then you got safety help over the top, Brett, because the matchup that they just had on that little slant pattern, when we're 7 or 8 yards off of him, he's going to beat us all night. And but we haven't seen that too much here. And Coach Coleman called it the best. I mean, we are putting pressure on the quarterback. And if we weren't, it would be a difficult ask out there.
They're getting good pressure.
We are getting back there on about every snap.
All right, here we go, 3rd down and 16.
Sedarian in the ball game at safety, Brett.
Roberts and Brown in the backfield. Trips down here to the bottom, one to the top. Wildcats going to do a little shift and going to send Brown out of the backfield here. Same play to the top. We get somebody over there late. Here comes some pressure. Roberts going to step up. He's grabbed. Ball's out. Ball's out. Ball's still on the ground. It's still loose.
We got it.
We got it at the 40. That's a couple of times Roberts has been careless with the football, and it just kept rolling around, and we finally fall on it up here at the 40-yard line.
Is that Charzell again, bro?
It was Charzell.
Oh, man, he has played one heck of a football game here in the first half, getting back there, putting pressure. What, he strip it from behind?
Yeah, he just poked it out. I mean, you know, he's holding the ball loose.
He is,
and he's dropped it a couple of times, and that time Wildcats were able to get on the football back here at the 40-yard line.
Christian's right there.
Yes,
and he gets another hand on it late to knock it back up in the air.
2:55. That was a huge stop there. Kingston now back on offense. We go 5 wide. Kingston's going to drop back, set up a screen right here, and it's too much. And he just, right now, Kingston is pressing, and we haven't seen that very much all season. He just is a little bit antsy, a little bit ahead. Kind of BJ looked at him and kind of said, hey, just get it to me where I can run. And he threw it a little bit behind him.
Yeah, I think they're a little off on where he expects him to be, but I love the play call. I think we had it blocked well.
Oh, no, it was there. 100%. Second down and 10. Kingston going to drop back to pass, dump it across the middle. He's got BJ this time.
Good catch.
Going to be a short gain of about 5 yards, though, up to the 45. So 3rd down and 5. Wildcats need to move the ball down here with 2:37 to go here in the first half. Have a chance right here to tie this game up. They get the ball to start the second half, as you heard the coin toss. Wildcats win the coin toss and deferred. 2:23 to go. Ball at our own 45, moving right to left. There's the shotgun snap. Kingston's looking to throw. He's going to be sacked way back here at the 38.
Doing a really good job back in the secondary. Can't find anybody that he likes. Has to tuck it, tries to make a play outside of the pocket and can't.
Well, let's go down to the sideline with Faith.
You could tell that Kingston was looking for Elijah coming down on here. And just as Elijah got open and was able to break away from his defender is when Kingston got sacked.
Great analysis there, Wes. You agree. You said the same exact thing, didn't you?
I did too, yeah, no doubt.
Good vision
no
down
doubt,
there.
Faith.
Hey, we're going to punt the football now. Carson Spears takes the snap. This ball was.
He's got rough there.
I think they touched it, though.
Yep.
I mean, he got the ball punted. They brought a guy, and it had to have been a tip ball. If not, it would have been roughing the punter for sure. And that is devastating with 1 minute and 28 seconds to go right here.
If he got a touch on the ball, it was a very little bit. I didn't see that he got a touch on the ball. I thought it was a really good snap back. I didn't think the timing was that off.
No, he was like caught it and then made 2 steps, and the guy was on top of him. That was just a play by them. Not trending well for us right now.
Well,
I hate to say that.
It's the big plays on special teams that.
Well, we hadn't done very well. We did recover a fumble, but anyway, they have moved the ball at will for majority of the first half outside of that first drive. And now they have it at our 32 with 1 minute and 28 seconds to go. Roberts takes the snap, looks down the left side, and then comes back. He's got a man wide open at the 20, 15, and going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 15. And kind of got us on skates right now, guys.
Well, he's just a really good player. That's the tight end again, 6'2", 205 pounds, Cy Bird. He's a junior, finding a little weak spot in that zone as we've got Spencer running on a go route, and he's running a little crossing route over to that left sideline, and a really good job by their offensive front to give Roberts just enough time to find him on the left side. 2 big catches for him here in the first half, Coach Coleman.
Trips down here to the bottom. Roberts. Spencer going to sprint out over here on the left side. He's covered up. Roberts is under pressure, going to fire a pass back across through the hands of one guy and had a shot at it to another one back there. It was Larry Edwards. So it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Great job in coverage on Spencer on the top side. I think that's Baby J matched up, and then harden it as they come back to the second receiver who's running a little slant route across into the end zone. Hardnett gets the left arm through, knocks it away. They did have a receiver deep in the end zone that it was worrisome that it could bounce back to him. But a big play here in the football game. Wildcats trail 14-7. We got 1:13 left to go here in the first half.
Second down and 10. Ball at the 15. And Jeff Kelly's going to call a timeout with 1:13 to go here in the first half. We'll take a Scooters Coffee timeout. 14-7. Saraland leads it. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best-kept secret, an affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552, 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
Hi, I'm Randy Dawkins, Tallapoosa County President at Riverbank and Trust. In our community, we're the one-stop shop for real estate, mortgage, and construction loans. Folks know they can trust us to find the best loan option for their needs, and that we'll personally guide them through the entire process, even by text. And since we're local, decisions are made quickly. We make lending simple.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability. Eligibility may vary.
What makes Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadilla so giant? Crispy fingers, sauce, and melty cheese. Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Wildcat Football Network. 1:13 to go here in the first half. Saraland leads at 14-7 here in this semifinal round. They have it at the Wildcat 15. 2nd and 10. Roberts and Brown in the backfield. Roberts takes the snap, going to hand it. No, fakes it. Looking. Roberts flushed out of the pocket. Under pressure right there. Caleb Kendrick's going to. He dropped it again. We got it. Caleb Kendrick knocked it out. And once again, Roberts is very careless with the football. Just running around back there, not holding on to it, and we just knock it out of his hands.
What a great job of not giving up a mad dash to that right sideline. And Caleb Kendrick gets off of the block, holds his space, and then, Brett, does he even get a headgear on that ball? Or
No, Caleb hit him. Caleb hit him a little bit, but it's not. He's not holding the ball. He's holding it like a loaf of bread.
3 turnovers for them, only 1 for us. Now, we would like to not have but 3 turnovers for them.
We got to capitalize. We haven't been able to capitalize on anything. Need to capitalize here. Trips down there to the bottom, 1 to the top. Going to hand off over here to Jai. Jai found a little bit of room. We've kind of abandoned the running game, so to say, as he runs up to the 31-32, 57 seconds to go. Picked up about 4 yards there. Brings up 2nd down and 6. We got a guy hurt. And there was a big pile up down there. He's going to be up and okay there. It looks like, let's go down to Faith real quick. Let's see what you got down there, Faith.
Yeah, something when I talked to Coach Hodgins earlier was about the run game and really committing to it. And so to see them kind of abandon it, this is kind of something that they've done throughout this postseason.
Yeah, I mean, you got to look at this thing right here, guys, with 52 seconds.
Their run fits are so good, though. Yeah. I mean, like when we're going, it feels like there's not much there. But you do pick up 4 or 5 yards. I think it's a good point that y'all make. And the good thing is we've got all 3 timeouts left, 52 seconds. We know we've got big play potential. We got to dial up the right play, Brett, and got to dial it up in the right spot with the right player. And for whatever reason tonight, I think Sedarian's going to get some one-on-one matchups for him to go make a high point. We haven't made any passes underneath to him like we saw last week. But it feels like it's going to be Eric Young and DJ needing to make plays tonight because they've got –
Well, it's set up tonight for him to have a big night. He should have had a touchdown already.
Yeah, they've got BJ bracketed too. So wherever 6 and 1 are, they got safety help over the top.
Some guys are going to have to step up. I mean, that's just the way it is. You knew it was going to be like this. 2nd down and 6. Kingston in the shotgun by himself, going to look down this near. So he's got all day and just couldn't stand. You can't stand there. We couldn't hold the block anymore. And he's got to feel that and get out of the pocket. And, we're lucky he didn't get called for a hold. Yeah. But then he gets sacked back here, and the Wildcats going to have to spend a timeout. And Kingston right now just trying to look downfield, and our line's done a really, really good job for the most part here in the first half. But that one, unfortunately, is on him. And I know he'll look back and see that. You got to feel that pressure and roll out of it.
Well, the question is, can you find anybody to deliver the football to down the field? And, a couple of times that we have.
Well, that was a 5-second stand in the pocket back there.
Well, you're going to have to pull it and run it, like
that's right.
you said. But,
right.
The 2 times that we've been late with pressure on top of him, that we've thrown the football down the field, they've intercepted one and they dropped the other one. So I don't know where the matchup is, but we had it dialed up with DJ a little bit earlier, Coach Coleman, and it just seems that it's going to need to be 14-2 here tonight, making some plays.
I also think they're disguising their coverage.
Yep.
Man-to-man, I see some, 3
This is not a big defense, y'all.
No.
All right, this is not like they don't have any size advantage at all.
But they're really good in the secondary from what I've seen so far.
And actually, they are playing really well. And, actually the knock against them coming into this game is their secondary was suspect. Mm-hmm. But they're playing good tonight. Trips to the top, 2 to the bottom here on 3rd down and 14. Kingston's going to roll out to the right. Now look back to the left. Going to throw it down the middle. He's got Sedarian here at the 45. 1st down. Big time throw and catch that time as he rolled out, planted his foot, found the big target right there at the 45, moves the chains with 31 seconds. That is a all clear plumbing and air. C&T Electric 1st down up to the 45. Get to the line of scrimmage, 20 seconds. take the snap, got B.J. wide open at the 45, down to the 40, still powering ahead, pushing inside to around the 38-yard line. Going to have to go down. Time's rolling. 14 seconds. Clock stops momentarily.
Still have the one timeout left.
As you move the chains. So first down. C&T Electric first down. 11 seconds. 10. You're going to have to set up and do something. 8 seconds.
Hot timeout.
I mean, either call the timeout, like right when you get to the line of scrimmage, or you got to spike it. We lost 5 seconds right there as they stopped the clock to move the chains. That's a whole nother play.
Yep.
That's gone now.
Now we have 2 plays.
Maybe
have 3.
You may have 2 with 7 seconds.
Oh, 7.
Depending on. Depending on. I mean, you had 12.
Yeah.
And you just didn't make a decision in enough time, I guess is the right phrase to use there. But the Wildcats will get the ball to start the second half. You know, I don't know, just take a shot.
Yeah, you have to.
Well, nothing to lose here.
That's
and
right.
You'd like for it to be 1, but you may need to disguise it somewhere else also. And
well, they're going to put
separate
4.
it.
They'll run 4 men over to 1.
Sure they will. That's my point is
yeah.
that if you put 6 on the opposite side of 1 and maybe give him a chance, but they've had him bracketed too, but that's what they do here, Brett.
And they drop everybody back right here.
We're going to have 3 on the top side and 2 down here at the bottom and the 2 at the bottom.
They're giving up a lot down here. You may have time for a quick pass to get a little bit closer. Ball's at the 38. Kingston takes the snap. Is he going to go for all of it? Going to step up. Now he's going to run with 4. Now his time's run out. That's what they wanted him to do, and he jogs out of the 20, and we go to half. He got baited into that. Coach Johnson's looking at saying the exact same thing I just said to Kingston. He's like, that's what they wanted you to do. They wanted the field to open up so you'd run, and he did, and he ran the clock out. So we will take a break here as we head to the Vice Motors halftime show. Wildcats trailing 14-7 here in the semifinals. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Alex City Food Shop on the corner of Highway 280 and Airport Drive offers you the best convenience for your fuel up and go needs. Whether a quick snack on the go, cold beverages for the party or tailgate, or just a quick fuel up, you can expect a friendly staff and a fully stocked snack and drink section, all in the heart of Alexander City. Alex City Food Shop, your locally owned full-service gas and convenience store that offers value in all we do. Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at BamaSheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best-kept secret, an affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Town & Country Cleaners has been around for many, many years, located on Cherokee Road right next to Playhouse Cinemas. Now, they have specials Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But you know what? They got specials every day. Reverend Emerson Ware says y'all come by and see us today at Town & Country Cleaners.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need with top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill, and our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer availability. Eligibility may vary.
The model year-end sales event is going on now at Tony Sarah Ford. The final 2024 and 2025 models are moving fast, like a new Ford F-150 with 2.9% financing and up to $7,500 in bonus cash. Or a new 2025 Ford Escape with 0% financing. Or a new Ford Bronco or Bronco Sport with 5.9% financing plus $6,250 in bonus cash. Our model year-end sales event is going on now at Tony Sarah Ford in Sylacauga.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Bice Motors halftime show. Wildcats trailing here at half, 14-7 to Saraland, and it was a turnover fest here in the first half. 3 turnovers for Saraland, 1 for the Wildcats. They were able to capitalize and drive down the field and score. But Wildcats have been able to hold them out because Roberts has carried the football like a loaf of bread. He has been very careless with the football, and they've had the ball deep a couple of times, threatening to score, and he's turned it over. And Caleb Kendrick and, several guys got back on one of them, and Caleb Kendrick's just got good pressure. Our defense is playing pretty good. They've given up some yards. Obviously, they gave up a couple of drives there. But the story of the first half is we're just off on offense. We're just misfiring. We're just not in sync. And, offensive line's giving Kingston time to throw the football, and it's just been a couple of near misses. A couple of near misses.
I think their secondary is way better than advertised. And when you're talking about Saraland, Brett, here's the deal. When you talk around the state, everybody's looking for something negative to say because they've been beating everyone for so long, and they're only giving up 12 points a game. So, you can spin it that they're this unbelievable offensive unit, but, man, when you're only giving up 12 points a game in today's football in 6A, you're pretty good on that side too. And we've seen it tonight. I thought you called it extremely well with DJ. I mean, we had 2 great opportunities there, and you've got to cash in. They cashed in on that one.
Yeah.
To Deshaun Spencer where he hits the flag.
Oh, yeah, for
and
sure.
we don't.
Yep.
And that's the difference in the first half because if you look at the stats.
It's execution.
They got 179 yards of offense. We got 161.
Yeah.
So it's very equal. Now, they're part of the reason that they don't have more is they've turned it over 3 times.
Absolutely.
So that's a big part of it. But Sedarian only with 2 catches here in the first half. You got to find a way to get the football in his hands more. He had 2 catches for 73 yards. But look, I very seldom do you see Kingston looking down the field and unable to find somebody, which tells me what Coach Coleman is saying is dead on. They're disguising coverages and making it really difficult for us to decide quickly where we want to go with the football.
I think there's something to that, and they're dropping a lot of guys back. And there's one thing that you're going to have to look at, and they're probably talking about in the locker room, is that when you look and you don't see and it's covered, you got to run. And then there was a couple of times that Kingston – he waited too long, let's be honest. And, the pressure was coming to his face, and I thought our guy did a pretty good job of blocking, but he could have gotten called for holding right at the end and did not, ended up getting sacked. So I think they're going to talk to Kingston about that time.
Well, I think the change-up also is to hit some underneath routes.
Well, sure, absolutely.
They're deep, and they are sending defenders back deep, and they got bracketed coverage with their 2 safeties. Wherever 6 and 1 are, they got a safety over the top. Brett, I don't see them bunched up on the line and really defending any quick slants, anything underneath.
Screen passes.
Well, I'll tell you what happened with Pike Road last week. When they decided in Pike Road they got to it late, but they really controlled them in the second half, run the football, and ran up 32 points. Yeah. And and I've talked to several people said, look, they wish they would have done that from the start because they had such an advantage. Now, I know they're a little bit bigger on the lines than we are, but they had an opportunity. They thought, hey, we kind of missed it there in the first half. You know, I think there's some opportunity there, too, for us. We do have a size advantage up front.
I think the biggest thing for us is, though, one's got to get the football, and he's got to get it off, and he's got to get it underneath. And that was the changeup that we saw last week. And tonight, a lot of those routes have been 15-plus yards down the field.
Right.
Whereas last week, we saw us just quickly get the football out to one's hands, 9, 12-yard patterns, and then he made plays with his feet. So I think they're there to be had. I thought Cody dialed up some great plays there in the first half.
I did too.
You know, and everyone's got to also remember, I mean, look, Kingston has not looked like a 15-year-old, but this is a 15-year-old sophomore quarterback in the semifinals in Class 6A, and try to put yourself in those shoes. I bet he plays better in the second half.
I would bet
this,
he do.
if you remember, he did this against Opelika. He did not look good in the first half against Opelika. He looked rattled. He looked real antsy back there. In the second half, man, he played great football.
Correct.
Gave us a chance to win the football late. And a lot of what he did against Opelika was use his legs running the football and some design runs there in the second half. And I bet we go to that some here too.
Yeah, I think he's going to have plenty of opportunities. And look, they're not world beaters on the defense. I know what you said. They don't give up a lot of points, but when you look at it, there's some opportunities there.
Their run fits are really good.
They're just well coached.
Their run fits
very well coached.
So when we're trying to hit C-gap and we try to cut back north-south and go A-B, they've got that covered up too. And when you're well coached, you can be undersized, but when you're not giving up any open lanes to run into, and, you know, I thought we noticed that.
Yeah.
You know, we came out here in the early part of this football game wanting
to run the ball
between the tackles, and we really couldn't do it. And so I think we'll go back to it some in the second half, but I think we're going to have to take advantage of 3 using his legs and some design runs with the quarterback.
Yeah, it would be nice to come out here in the second half and get a drive, go down and score, get this thing tied up, and kind of you're back at 0-0 at that point. You know, we misfired on a couple plays, but they turned it over 3 times. So, you know, we both had Achilles heels there in the first half. Some things they need to clean up on their side. Obviously, some things we got to clean up on ours as well. All right, we're going to take another break here on the Bice Motors halftime show. When we come back, we'll get you set for the second half here in this semifinal matchup between the Wildcats and the Spartans. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elliott City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. Take advantage of Built in America pricing on over 25,000 new RVs. With travel trailers starting at just $92 a month, fifth wheels starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
L&M Pawn and Gun, located in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, is East Alabama and West Georgia's complete gun, tactical, and pawn shop. It invites the region to shop over 500 firearms in stock, on the floor, and ready for sale at the market's best values. At L&M Pawn and Gun, we specialize in all tactical guns, equipment, and parts, including AK-47 and AR-15s. Specialized parts for tactical guns as well as suppressors and other parts you can't find anywhere. L&M Pawn and Gun has it all in the USA Factory Stores in Opelika, or shop online, lmpawnandgun.com.
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models. And besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing. So now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
Hi, I'm Quinn Harrelson at Riverbank and Trust. As a mortgage lender, I work hard to earn my clients' trust. That means being accessible when they need me, on my personal cell phone, even on the weekends, and delivering mortgage options that work best for their financial well-being. Building lasting relationships and the excitement of helping clients purchase a home, well, that never gets old.
Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
Karen Chanel, State Farm Insurance, second half kickoff. Saraland will do the kicking.
Keys here in the second half, Brett, just field position battle. You just mentioned Wildcats have had great opportunities on kickoffs, the times that they have, with little pooch kicks. Baby J and Elijah have both been able to come up and step up and receive those. You're going to see BJ go back there along with Baby J on this one. That way, no matter where they angle this kick, we've got an explosive playmaker. And the one time that we've seen BJ back there this year, he ran the kickoff back at Charles Henderson, if you remember, to start that football game. So let's see what they do here. Great field position is going to be key in who wins the battle of turnovers. We won it there in the first half. It kept us in it. Now I got to find a way to put more points on the board.
They're going to kick left to right here to start the second half. Garrison Little, the senior place kicker. Going to kick left to right here for the Spartans. Karen Chanel, State Farm Insurance, second half about to be underway here. Garrison Little will take a three-step drop. It's going to pooch this one. See where he aims this one. Going to go to the left side over there.
Can't ask for better.
Kicks it right to Baby J at the 20. Broke one tackle, trying to turn the corner, found a seam, 30-yard line, and pulled down at the 32, 33.
Big, big play here in the football game. Clock stop, 4:22 to go in the third.
Wildcats trail it 14-7. Roberts surveying. Takes the snap, looks to the right, going to dump it across the middle.
Good play by Charles.
Tipped
Great
away
play.
and incomplete, looking for the tight end, number 19, Cy Bird. He had him blanketed over the middle, and like you said, good coverage there by Charles to knock it away, and it'll force a punt right here.
Well, Bird, such a difficult matchup for anybody. He's 6'2", 205, 210, has inside leverage, Brett. But 9, you and I saw it in the state championship game last year. He's great back in coverage. Gets that left arm through and knocks the football away. Baby J set back here inside Wildcat territory to receive this punt.
Yeah. Actually standing inside Spartan territory at around the 46. We're late getting a couple guys on. Low snap. Gets it off. It's what a boomer. This sails way. Did we just throw a flag right here? Is there a flag on the field? And Yeah, they threw it on our sideline. Yeah. If this is another sideline, Warren, it's a 15-yard penalty, I think. This punt sails all the way down to the 30-yard line. But let's see what this call is right here.
What a kick.
Is that not a flag on the field right there? It is. Yeah, they're going to talk about it. I think they're going to get us on a sideline. Man. They punted it down to the
swung field position,
yeah,
Brett. We are looking to receive
punt.
this kick at the Saraland 45, and this one airs to our 30.
Faith, do you have anything on this flag down here?
They're coming over to us now.
Okay, we'll see what you can find out. Are you going to pick it up?
No, they're going to mark us back.
Yeah, it's on us.
5 yards.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. That was not a sideline warning.
No.
The ball goes back to the 25. So.
Retain possession of the ball, though. Second possession here in the second half. First one, we really got things going, moved it all the way inside the 10, couldn't cash it in.
Faith, you got what that was?
It was a sideline call.
It was a sideline, so it was
Guys,
the second.
this is something that's pretty.
Let's go to the play real quick. We'll come back. Pass complete to the 30 for Sedarian, but go back down to you, Faith.
This is something at Saraland that's been called a lot this year. The sideline judges were talking to us before the game and saying that when they were playing Spain Park that they had a lot of sideline calls on this side. So something not new for Saraland sideline.
Well, there's no room down here. I appreciate it, Faith. Thank you so much.
There's no room.
Yeah, you're like literally in the middle of the players. They've got a guy hurt down here around the 28. Looks like a cramp with 3:52 to go. But just nowhere to go. I mean, when you look at it. So,
yeah, big part of the ball game. There's 8 and 9 have been so good for Saraland in the middle part of the field at linebacker, and guy number 8 hobbled off. But, Brett, I just take 7 or 8 yards. You know,
well,
DJ on this previous possession, just a little sit-down route, 7 or 8 yards off, step back, 1-step drop, give it to him. And this time to Sedarian. So much easier to get your 7 or 8 yards there than running the football at him tonight from what I see, Coach.
Yeah, here we go, 2nd down and 3 after the completion to Sedarian up to the 31-yard line. Kingston by himself in the shotgun. They'll have 4 linebackers right here, 3-man rush. Kingston looking, going to deliver a pass, tipped up, almost intercepted. He threw it behind BJ right there in the middle, and it was late. You know, again, like Kingston was a little unsure of himself. He kept pumping and finally released it. Had some room to run. You know, they're rushing 3 men, and they're dropping everybody back, and that's something he maybe needs to start taking. 3rd down and 3 now. Possession play here at the 31. We'll stay with a 3-man rush, and those guys are small, man.
Still like the matchup for 6.
Yeah.
Top side of the formation. They're going to give 8 or 9 yards to 6. Just give it to him.
Kingston, here's a blitz coming up, and we pick it up. Held it too long there at the end. Going to go down the sack. They picked the blitz up.
Yeah, no one open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we have – and we have nothing underneath. You know, this time instead of going a 5 or 6 yard route to BJ, we have a go route down the seam, and they've got a defender 8 or 9 yards off. As soon as it snapped, he's backpedaling. It was a quick game.
Let me credit our line, though. We did a really good job of picking that blitz up to give him any time to look. Lynette up 28-0 now on. Here's Carson Spears going to punt it. It's a decent punt off. This thing's going to be punted away. Hits it. The 48 going to take a Wildcat roll. Going to roll down around the 46 and going to give them good field position, though. Right at midfield. You know, they punted one off the goal line down there. Punted it all the way down to the 30. And it's our defense back on the field. We have just not fired on all cylinders tonight, guys. And
defensively, kept ourselves in the football game by the way that we played. Nice physical play. Baby J's been, you know, knock on wood, been really good matched up with Spencer. And, man, we are putting him on an island of his own with one of the best receivers in the state.
Roberts, shotgun formation. play action. Going to go down the field. He's got a step on him. He's going to catch it in stride. He's tripped up at the 10. I knew when he got past him.
Well, there's a certain point where you have no safety help over the top. Got a wide side of the field. It is a big, big ask. And if you're going to give Roberts enough time to sit back there and let him run a route that deep, I mean, he did about a 12 to 14 yard sit down like he was going to have a comeback, coach. And then he takes off up the field. And that takes a lot of time back there to give the quarterback for him to make that play. And unfortunate to see, but you could watch it from up here and see that it was coming.
Plays blown dead here, false start against Saraland with 2:16 to go. I almost feel like a score here, man. And it's going to be pretty tough. Just have had opportunities and have not been able to cash in on our side. They've given us the ball plenty of times. Faith, do you have something down on the sideline there?
It just seems like they want it more than our team does right now, and that's just what the vibe is down here on the sideline. Cold. Everyone just seems kind of just not ready to go.
Hard to argue with you. That's good analysis, Faith. Thank you. We're just kind of dead right now and haven't been able to make some plays. Under pressure right here, going to take it, throwbacks wide open. Tight end. Yep. They lead at 20-7. Extra point coming up, and you better answer here with offense.
Cy Bird again.
Yep.
I think that's his 4th catch. I have to go through stats, but Coach Johnson said he was an X factor this morning when we talked to him. That, of course, 2's great, but 19 always seems to find open places on the field, and he has here tonight.
Well, you got 2:01 to go in the third. You're down 2 scores now. Extra point is blown dead. Our offense averages, what, about 30-something points a game?
Yeah, I think we're at 36. They were at 41.
And we've scored 7. So are they going to go for 2 now? Yep. Got a tall task ahead of you here with 2:01 to go in the third. Down 21-7 if they make this extra point. Kick is on the way, kick is up, and it is good. 21-7 is your new all-clear plumbing and air score. We'll take a quick 30-second Scooters Coffee timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
The model year-end sales event is going on now at Tony Sarah Ford. The final 2024 and 2025 models are moving fast, like a new Ford F-150 with 2.9% financing and up to $7,500 in bonus cash. Or a new 2025 Ford Escape with 0% financing. Or a new Ford Bronco or Bronco Sport with 5.9% financing plus $6,250 in bonus cash. Our model year-end sales event is going on now at Tony Sarah Ford in Sylacauga.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Since 1966, Camping World has been America's RV dealer, selling over 1 million RVs. RVs that are built right here in America to see America. And Camping World has the most affordable RVs available, giving you the freedom to explore our great country. Take advantage of built-in America pricing on over 25,000 new RVs. With travel trailers starting at just $92 a month, fifth wheel starting at $227, and motorhomes starting at $563. Pursue your American dream at Camping World.
Castelluccio Fine Italian Dining in downtown Alexander City is rapidly becoming the region standard for Italian cuisine, as well as hand-cut filet mignon, fresh Gulf seafood, and the area's best Italian import wine selection. We offer true old-world charm with unmatched hospitality. Like Castelluccio Fine Dining on Facebook to keep up with daily lunch and dinner specials. Also new, we offer catering for your family and small business, so call and order. Castelluccio, downtown Alexander City, where the only thing that rivals the flavor is the dining experience.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Presley Appliance and Furniture, located on Cherokee Road in Alexander City, is locally owned and operated with over 35 years of experience in the appliance and furniture business. Specializing in Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, and Ashley Furniture, Presley Appliance services what they sell and will make sure you receive top-notch customer service. Call them today at 256-329-9762 or drop by to see them on Cherokee Road in Alexander City. Presley Appliance and Furniture, where they service what they sell.
Folks around these parts have known for a long time that Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280, is your #1 stop for automotive service and repair. At Walls Tire, you'll always find quality service at a fair price on everything from AC, name brand tires, big or small repairs, routine maintenance, towing, and more. When your car or truck needs to run right, there's one place in the area to go, conveniently located and easy to find. Walls Tire, just a mile past the bridge on Highway 280.
We haven't made any plays to keep you kind of hyped up, and we've been missing on a few, and they hit a big play right there, and that one was rough. So got to fight back. Got to get in the end zone, man. You didn't think 7 points was going to beat anybody in the playoffs, and they kick it down to the 20. Kind of knifing around, nowhere for us to go, and
that cutback lane right there at the hash mark.
They said we fumbled the football. We got a guy down.
Yeah, it's Baby J down on the ground.
They have not motioned to which direction the ball is.
But tried to cut it back up the hash mark. And Brett, the other 2 times that we've seen him return, he's carried it all the way across the field. But, man, they are really good fitting those run lanes, even in kick coverage.
He's able to jump up, and he's good. But we, I guess, retained possession of the ball. I mean, they acted like they had it, but Baby J took a shot right there in the middle, and so we have the ball at our own 25 with 1:55 seconds. We need something positive.
Big play.
Well, like Faith said, you got to get the energy back up. Yeah. I mean, and we have no energy right now, and you got some people for the first time in a long time kind of dejected over here. We haven't been in this position in a long time. Shotgun snap. Going to hand off and cuts back 25 up to the 26. He picked up about 2 or 3 yards there on first down.
Jai, a little gimpy coming off the field. Let's see if we send Josh in his place, and we will.
Yep.
But not much to gain there, Brett. Kind of lose his balance as he tried to cut back and couldn't find it. But Wildcats going to have to try to find a way to get 1 and 6 involved in this football game, and everything's been underneath here in the second half, but have been able to move the football doing that.
Second down. Kingston going to take it, load up, fire pass complete over there on the far sideline. Gets it up to around the 33, and that should be enough. And they need to get to the 35, I think. No, they're going to say you got it. First down. Does get to the 35.
Well thrown football to DJ on that right sideline, Brett. And I think that's the first reception for 14 tonight.
Yeah, and he had a couple opportunities there, maybe in the first half, that, man, could have connected. We'd be in a different situation. First down and 10 at our own 35. Kingston shotgun snap. Got time, going to air it out down the middle of the field. Looking. Passes, going to be interference.
Yeah, he never looks back and got the great matchup with the linebacker. Now, tip your hat to 9. He's running step for step for BJ, but never turns and plays the football, Brett. BJ baits him into getting that pass interference called, and really well-thrown football by Kingston there.
Yeah, right in the middle of the field, and the officials warning one of their players. So what's happened here?
No, mark it off.
I mean, all right. Well, why do they still do that? I mean, can't you just count from where it is and go set it down? I mean, I just put it at midfield. I mean, we knew where it was going to go. 35, 15, to 50. 1 minute to go here in the third. Wildcats, man, started the third quarter, had a drive that stalled out at the 2-yard line. And then they come back, hit a big play. We have not made the plays, and they have to this point. And we'll come down to you, Faith, here in just 1 second here. First down and 10. Kingston drops back to pass under pressure, going to try to run, going to be spun down back here for a couple yards lost. He's been sacked several times. Faith, let's go down to you. What you got for us?
Hey, guys, I was just going to give a quick little update on Baby J as he came out, limping and not feeling well. I think he just had the wind knocked out of him, and maybe in his quad, too, just kind of in pain, but he seems, his teammates were asking how he's feeling, and he said he's fine, so hopefully he'll be good to go.
Yeah, good to see him able to get up and come off the field. Appreciate the update down there on the sideline with Baby J. It's a loss of 3 or 4 right there. Second down. Kingston. We try to set up a screen. He's got him. BJ dropped the ball. They can say incomplete. And let me tell y'all, if he catches that,
yep, I saw it too.
It is off to the races. And it has just been that kind of night. It has been that kind of night. Kingston baited them in perfectly. BJ slipped out, was wide open for a screen.
Yeah, beautiful tunnel screen. Yeah,
nice
little tunnel screen set up, and
he's still running. He's still running. He's still running, man. We have just not been able to make. Yeah, we just not made plays. 8 seconds to go here in the third, and
player down.
Okay, they have a man down here. We've got 8 seconds left in this third. The ball's dropped.
That's good.
Yeah, so
almost like a timeout for us.
Well, it was,
and it looked like only a cramps.
Let me tell you, that was a touchdown.
Oh man!
And he's catching that, and he is through the middle of that defense.
That's both 8 and 9 that's been gimpy in the last 2 possessions for them. That's their 2 middle linebackers that have played great football. So seeing 9 go out, and it looks like a quad that he's reaching back for as he'll miss a play here. And they put him in some difficult situations in man matchups with BJ down the field. So a huge play here, 3rd and 13. We've got 8 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats trail 21-7. Football's on our own 47-yard line.
Need to get to the 40 for a first down. BJ in motion left to right. Kingston in the shotgun. Trips to the top, 2 to the bottom. Shotgun snap, a 3-man rush here for Saraland. Going to take it. Drop back passes through the hands of Sadarian Morgan. Would have been short of a first down, but through the hands. So it brings up 4th down. The Wildcats, that's 3 seconds left in the third, so they're going to have to punt the football. Down 2 scores here, 21-7 here as we get ready to head to the Heritage South Credit Union fourth quarter, and kind of bent over down here is Sadarian.
Yeah, took a shot right across the middle of the field.
Snap. Carson gets it off. Much better punt here. This one's going to hit, take a big roll all the way 15, going to roll all the way down to the 14-yard line as time expires here. And we head to the fourth. We'll take a Scooters Coffee timeout. Wildcats trail at 21-7. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Opelika Ford has employee pricing for all. This is Earl Hudson, General Manager. Employee pricing will save you thousands.
Everyone is talking about tariffs and higher prices.
Not at Opelika Ford. If you see higher prices, run away, buy from us, and save.
What about down payment?
Just one dime down.
How about credit approval?
We work with dozens of lenders, and we have a plan for almost any credit situation.
All roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Ford.
Just 25 minutes from Columbus, OpelikaFordChrysler.com, or call me, Alabama, 1-800-NEXT-RIDE.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com. There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
When you need an automotive hero, you got to call S&S Discount Tire Pros. With locations in Alexander City and Dadeville, we are here to serve you today. From quick services like oil changes and tire rotations to in-depth automotive repairs such as suspensions, brakes, and tune-ups, S&S can take care of all your tire needs. You just have to focus on what's important and love the drive. Call S&S Discount Tire Pros today. We are automotive heroes, and we are here to serve you.
Bundle your home and auto and save money with State Farm's personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Ron Carroll today at 256-378-6631 or visit him on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Prices vary by state, options selected by customer availability, and eligibility may vary.
This is Earl Hudson, General Manager of Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where you get the freedom of choice. Employee pricing, low APR, or customer cash, whatever saves you the most money, it's your choice. Save big on new Ram trucks, Jeep Wranglers, Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, Durangos, and more.
What about down payment?
Just one dime down. Come see us at Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today.
During Employee Pricing Plus, all roads lead to Opelika. Opelika Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Opelika Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram.com.
12 minutes to go here. One final quarter. Wildcats trail 21-7. Saraland has the ball at their own 14. They have a 2-touchdown lead. Roberts going to hand off in the backfield, and Wildcats going to wrap him up and drop him. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10, and they're just looking at the clock as their friend here in this fourth quarter. They want to run this thing out. Wildcats are in desperation mode to try to get 2 touchdowns here. Try to get this thing back to even.
Vontae Charzell, Christian Smith credited with the stop right there. Defensive line's played well. Been able to put some pressure back there on Roberts tonight.
Undersized offensive front. Play action. Roberts going to roll out to the right, going to throw it down the field. He's got Spencer at the 40. Still running, cuts back in, going to be put down at the 40, and he's just the difference maker. Contained him somewhat tonight. He's made a couple of big plays. What can you say? He's made a couple of big hitter plays, one for a touchdown. Gets it down to the Wildcat 39 and a score here. I hate to say it, and pretty much put this thing away. Rolled the pocket right there, and down here to the bottom is going to hand off on a running play right here and going to be drugged down from behind.
Great play by Charles, hawking that football down, because that is a speedy running back that Wes and I have talked a lot about here tonight. And finding that angle and able to close in quickly. 10:33 and counting to go here in the fourth quarter. Wildcats trail 21-7. Saraland on the march again of taking this football down to the Wildcat 38.
Going to be real deliberate with the clock here. Shotgun snap. Roberts pump fake. Going to go down that far sideline.
Bryce turn. What a catch and what a throw.
Hey, stop it.
Go route. Got the matchup over there with Bryce. Bryce in good stride for stride with him down that side, but unable to turn.
Yeah, all the way down inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line.
You can't throw and catch this one any better than you see right there, though, Brett.
Going to try to put this thing away here with 10:07 to go. Up 21-7. Pump fake over there and then running stride for stride. Bryce never saw the ball. Going to go to the end zone. This was miscommunication. He throws it away. Got to score when you get opportunities, guys, and that's been the story of this game. I mean, we've had multiple chances to score and haven't done it. I mean, you know, we can go back to 3 instances in this game where we could have had touchdowns, and we're in very good position. Credit them. They made plays, but we had some opportunities there. Roberts is flushed out, going to roll out to the right and then lower his head, still fighting. Going to be run out of bounds over on that far side.
Gonna pull that one back outside of the 5, almost to the 7, Brett. Very well defended. Lose containment a little bit, but able to come out of the secondary and make a stop. You got to find a way to keep them from scoring a touchdown here if you have any chance at all. Wildcats trail 21-7. 9:51 to go here in the football game. Did step out of bounds there, so the clock is stopped.
3rd down. Ball at the 8. Roberts drops back, looks to the left, fires a pass. Slant pass. Did he catch it? No, he did not. And Spencer there on a slant. That brings up 4th down. Don't see that happen very often.
Inside release, Brett. I think he just dropped the football, didn't he?
I think they're going to go for a field goal right here, so this could be huge.
In a block.
Yeah, and we've had several. Yeah. We've had 2 in first 2 rounds of the playoffs. Kicking from the far hash. Snap to place. Kick is on the way. Did he get it? Yep,
Yeah,
he
good
did.
strike right there. And Sedarian.
Any points right there were that was as good as a touchdown, to be honest, with 9:41 to go, and makes it a 3-score game. So
very close, though, Brett. I mean, he trying to high point that. His timing was great. We've seen him block, 2 kicks here in the playoff run.
Yep.
I think Faith's got something
Yeah,
for
you
us.
got something down there for us, Faith?
Yeah, I think what happened is just early in this game, I feel like the Wildcats kind of accepted defeat early on once that second touchdown was scored by Saraland. And, I mean, you've got the parents and the sideline over here trying to boost the morale. But, I mean,
it has been a lack of energy. I mean, and it goes back, I think, Faith, like you're saying, when you make plays, it re-energizes you, gets you into the game. And we've had, and they look back. It's hard. Look, I'm going to say this as a competitor. It's hard to not look back and see missed opportunities and think about that. I know it's hard. I mean, you say flip the page. You say flip the page and move on, but, man,
hard to do.
You constantly look up there and go, well, it should be this or it should be. And Saraland's made the plays, and we haven't tonight. That's just the bottom line. Short kick down to the 21. Going to run all the way across the field. Just nowhere to go, and there's going to be a block in the back to add to it. And you're running laterally across the field. That never works out good.
They're so well coached. I mean, you spin this however you want. These cutback lanes on kickoffs, man, they're kicking the football to us, Brett, where at the 15? I mean,
that was fielded at the 20.
and we just have no lanes to cut back. And Baby J's made a couple of nice returns, but he's had to make this wide guy miss to be able to do it. And it's going to take this football way back into Wildcat territory down to the 11-yard line. But we've talked about their run fits against the run game, and more times than not when we've tried to hit passes down the field, they've had safety help over the top, and we haven't seen many of our guys like we have in weeks past just running free tonight.
1st and 10. Going to back up inside the 10. Going to dump off a little tunnel screen here. Be up to around the 14, 15-yard line. And Saraland will be content to let us throw that with 9:17 to go here in the game. And barring some kind of miracle, Saraland is going to move on to another state championship game in Birmingham. The Wildcats still have maybe a couple possessions left. You got to score here to even have a chance. Down 24-7. Kingston's under pressure and dump it off late over on the far sidelines. Got his wide receiver and out of bounds at the 25, and that'll move the chains. That's a first down. Compliments of C&T Electric.
Nice job by Kingston moving around in the pocket, Brett, buying himself some time. DJ releasing late. Well-thrown football over to the left sideline, picks that first down up, stops the clock to 8:54 to go in the ball game.
Trips down here to the bottom. Clock not our friend here in the 4th. Down 24-7. Kingston drops back to pass. Going to go down here this near side, looking for DJ, and coming back, could not make the catch. It's a good route by DJ, and a little bit underthrown, and their guy, their guy never saw it really. He just played DJ and kind of.
That's a big linebacker running with DJ too, though. That's impressive for him to even stay up with him. We've seen 9 a few times here tonight too, Wes.
Athletes.
Yeah, they can run.
Yeah.
8:45 to go in the game. Trips down here to the bottom, one up to the top. Kingston takes the snap here, down 24-7, under pressure. Going to roll to his left, keeping the play alive. Going to run now, 30-35, and going to be pushed out of bounds right there. Should be enough for another Wildcat first down. Compliments of C&T Electric. With 8:35, the clock will stop.
Yeah, the thing I love about Kingston, he keeps playing all the way up until the whistle. I mean, he's played all year. We saw this against Opelika. Things didn't look good. He didn't get down. Found a way to make some plays and has 2 first downs here on this drive.
Same formation, 5 wide. Kingston's looking, going to dump it out over there. Man, took a hard lick over there on the far side. And that's DJ that took that hit.
The big thing is how well they're covering us on deep routes down the secondary. I mean, we don't have open receivers. Everything we're finding is underneath. And DJ's a check down route. Had a chance to catch that one, but does get stuck as soon as the ball touches his chest.
2nd down and 10. Shotgun again, 3 rushers, and this was a quick screen over on the far side and dropped the ball.
Again, a little screen set up for Elijah this time.
Just lack, again, just not executing. Seen multiple drops tonight, seen some misfires. And that's kind of where we are with it tonight. I mean, it's been a...
Well, and you watch our secondary. These safeties are dropping back. They're 18, 20 yards off. If you're trying to find anything down the field, you're going to take a massive risk to let go of it.
3rd down and 10. Takes the snap. Kingston breaks the tackle. Got a lot of room. 40, 45, midfield, 45, 40, still running. Broke a tackle, 35. Down to the 32. Big run by Kingston Preer. First down compliments of C&T Electric. 8:11 to go. Inside Saraland territory. Down to the 32, snap. Kingston ready to throw it. Going to take it, air it down the middle of the field, double coverage, jumps up. Pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure how that's not pass interference. I mean, the defender never turns back and plays the football. Plays it into the chest of BJ. To me, it looks like pass interference, but nonetheless, Kingston keeps making plays with his legs, buying us more time, Brett.
Yep, there was 3 guys on him, so it was hard to try to fit that one in there. And
we tried to make that throw, 3 or 4 times tonight. Yep. It hadn't worked out for us yet.
5 wide. Been in this formation. Trying to find anything. Kingston takes the snap, still a 3-man rush, going to dump it out over there. Pass complete. Elijah could not break that tackle, and they're going to run him out of bounds over there. At around the 30.
Just hadn't seen one much.
No, just
maybe one catch for him in the second half, Brett.
I think, and then
2 catches for 73 yards in the first half. And just haven't been able to find him.
7:29 to go here in the game, down 24-7. Kingston on 3rd down and 7. Kingston going to roll out, going to throw it in the end, looking for one. That's Sedarian. He caught it. Touchdown, Wildcats. Sedarian Morgan battles for it, gets a touchdown, going to just jog off the field. And 7:14, I'll come down to you, Faith, here as you walk down as we get ready for this extra point. Good play there by Sedarian. We were just talking about it. Sedarian able to muscle it up and get a score as we're going to come in and try to kick an extra point. But, hey, look, Sedarian right there with a big-time catch there from Kingston Preer. We'll wait for the extra point to go through, and we'll come down to you. Wildcats cut it to 24-13. Extra point upcoming. Snap, place, kick is up. Kick is good. It's 24-14. Now down to you, Faith, on the sideline.
Yeah, guys, just as you were talking about Sedarian not seeing the ball very much, he goes and has this touchdown. And Elijah was thinking the same thing. He came off the field and said, it can't take us this long to put and give him the ball in his hands. This is what happens when Sedarian gets the ball, when it is those 50-50 balls.
No doubt. He out-muscled that guy, ran a great route across the field, and he just went up and grabbed it.
And it's a broken play. That entire drive was Kingston making plays with his legs, buying time, finding check down routes a few different times, and then successfully just buying enough time to let Sedarian, who was on the top side of the field, Brett. So he runs a post pattern from the top side of the field and gets open, and Kingston able to find him.
Well, here's the situation. 7-14, you're down 10. Man, the missed opportunities. Gosh, dude, I mean, you got to look forward. I mean, again, I can see why the guys on the sideline, you just think back at what could have been, but you got 7-14 to play with. Going to try to kick it. Got to get a stop here. Got to get off the field. We got 2 timeouts left. imperative to get a stop and then get a score and then see what you can do at that point. We're going to kick it deep. End-over-end kick's going to be fielded down there around the 1-yard line. Stumbling around, tries to get the far sideline and does. My gosh, man. I mean, he fielded that ball at the 1, and we had him pinned.
Our kicker makes the stop.
And we let him get up to the 33. I mean, that's kind of what we've been talking about tonight. I mean, that was a coffin corner kick that he fielded.
Great kick.
And we had it over there, and somehow he just squirted down the sideline. 7:06.
Colin with a really good tackle.
Yeah.
Right here, because it's Colin in the end zone down the right side. And
I just don't know how, with the coverage like that and had everybody pinned over there, how he gets down the field for 33 yards. First down and 10, Saraland with 7:06. Wildcats trail by 10. Shotgun snap, play action. Under pressure, Roberts rolled out of it and got loose. 35-40, 45 midfield, 45-40. Broke a tackle, 30, 25. He's going to walk in the end zone.
That's just a star athlete. Right here, we have him sacked back in the backfield. We've got 2 defenders on top of him. He spins off of one, and Brett, once he gets going, I didn't know he was that fast. But, buddy, when he got out in the open field, this is a difference maker. And, you know, we got a safety back there by himself, and there's not much a safety in the open field can do there, Brett.
No.
Not much you can do. And what a play by an athlete, Jameson Roberts.
Like, if not here, runs like Deuce on Auburn. When he gets strided out, man, he runs. Hey, he's on.
There's a extra point is up and good. Faith, we'll come down to you. I don't know what you can add to that. 31-14, what a scramble there by the quarterback as he got loose and made a huge play there, Jameson Roberts.
Yeah, I mean, you've got some of these Wildcat fans starting to make their way down the bleachers and out. It's cold. It's been a long night. Like y'all keep saying, should have, could have, would have, and that's really been the definition of tonight.
And that one was a backbreaker right there. You scored to cut it to 10. You got 7:14 to go, and like you said, you had a sack. I mean, he just made an athletic play. You had pressure, had a sack, and he makes a play. And
I'll give you a good comparison. It's Robert Griffin III.
Yeah.
You know, he's not overly big, but he plays bigger than he is. And Roberts has here tonight. What's that, 2 rushing touchdowns for him, Brett?
Yeah, 2.
Out of their 3 touchdowns scored.
It's 2, yeah.
And that's 21 rushing touchdowns for him on the season.
Clay Chaltville is up 30-13 with 3 minutes left. Well, I tell you, man, that team that's beaten Thompson 3 years in a row and had a mission to get back, going to get back to a state championship game to play Saraland again, who has not been able to find a way to beat them ever in a championship game. They've lost to them 3 times. Little pooch kick down there to the 30. Looks like they're going to have another chance to play them. And Clay Chaltville's been at the top of 6A all year, and rightfully so. They are a dominant team, and Wildcats have had chances tonight, guys. And, look, you know, it stinks to not come away with execution. Like if you score and you see what the difference would be, but you know, you can't get inside the 10-yard line twice and not come away with any points.
And there's a reason this team's won 41 consecutive games here. I mean, let's don't kid ourselves. This is a great, great program. They're undefeated for a reason.
But, you know, the mantra, though, all week, and Kirk Johnson said it in the locker room, is,
look at
you know, streaks are made to be broken, and dumps it off right there. And, you know, this team really believed, and rightfully so. Benjamin Russell came down here, you know, not expecting to just play good. You know, they expected to win the game. And I hear what you're saying, Randy, about 41, and they are a great team. But we came down here with a lot of momentum and felt like we had a chance. And, look, we did have some chances. We had some opportunities, and we just didn't make the plays. That's what it boils down to. I tip my hat to them, but we had chances. 31-14, 6:43, still fighting here. Dumps it off across the middle, 40, stiff arm, broke a tackle, still loose. 45, still running. BJ breaking tackles midfield. That looks like Nebraska against Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, just keeps running, and there's no quit in this team. I mean,
Good physical play right there to get out of bounds. Stop the clock, Brett. 6:28 to go, and just got to keep scoring and keep giving yourself a chance. And, of course, there's onside kicks that are to come if you can't put this football in the end zone.
Trips to the top, 2 to the bottom. Still rushing 3 men. Kingston's going to throw a pass complete over here, and Sedarian backs out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's been a well officiated football game, by the way.
Yeah,
tip of the hat to Skip Poe and this officiating crew. This has been probably the best officiated game I've seen all season.
Nice comeback route right there for Sedarian. Perfect timing by Kingston. Boy, Kingston's played well here in the second half.
And we knew he would battle back. Always does. Kingston's going to drop back, going to fire a pass, looking pass late there, almost tipped away and intercepted, and then incomplete.
Safeties are really quick.
Oh, man, if you don't put it on the spot, and they play the football, and this is a beautiful throw, Brett. Yeah. I thought this was right on the money to Elijah, but just makes up ground back there at safety, Coach.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, 6:14. Spartans ahead 31-14. Only 2 S&S Discount Tire touchdowns tonight for the Wildcats. Need another one here to stay in it. Going to complete it to Sedarian, going to be run out of bounds at the 25. Going to move the chains, another first down, compliments of C&T Electric here in the Heritage South Credit Union fourth quarter. 6:08 to go here in the game. Wildcats still fighting, down 31-14.
Starting to find one a little more here in the fourth quarter.
1st and 10 down at the 24. Kingston takes the snap, looks to the left, going to fire pass complete down to the 15, dropped it. Had it.
Yeah, a little curl route to Eric Young up at the top of the field. A well-thrown football as Kingston has been on the money the entire second half.
That was a beautiful throw right there.
He's bought himself time. He's gotten confident back there in the pocket. You know, there in the first half, we were doing so much down the field, and I think the coaching staff's done a really good job of finding some underneath routes for him to check down to here in the second half, and he's done a great job of doing it.
Claps on second down, takes a snap, surveying the field, going to take an air to the corner right there. Sedarian's battling. He called it, touchdown. I mean, he's just a man amongst the boys. If you got man coverage on him, you can forget it. S&S Discount Tire touchdown to Sedarian Morgan. That's 2 now for Sedarian. It's 31-20. Hey, guess what? There's still 5:53 to go in the game, and it's about to be back to a 10-point lead. Let's go down to Faith here. What you got?
There's a flag down here, so.
I think is it going to be against? Let's see what the call is.
They just picked it up.
Mike's not working.
What? So I don't. Did you catch that? Did you catch that, Faith? What that flag was?
All I saw that it was against Saraland, so the touch was good. But I think this side we thought it was going to be sideline.
Extra point is up and good. Thank you, Faith. And Wildcats 31-21 now, back to a 10-point lead. 5:53 to go, and man, just got to quit giving up big plays, guys. I mean.
They keep making them.
Can't keep giving up 75-yarders and expect. I hear you. I mean, but can't do it if you want to win. 31-21, and that's the thing again that's been so tough pill to swallow. You know, you've had a couple of times inside the 10-yard line and come away with nothing, and then you've given up some massive plays, some big hitters, some explosive plays, and again, Roberts just made an unbelievable play. All right, let's come down to you, Faith, on the sideline as the Wildcats close it to 10 once again.
Like you guys were saying earlier, I mean, a man amongst boys. That's what Sedarian Morgan is. And, again, you've got these guys saying, hey, why haven't we done this throughout this whole game? And so, I don't know. Definitely the morale down here still is not as high as it's been, but Wildcats slowly coming back.
Love to see us get a stop. Thank you, Faith. Love to see you get a stop. Maybe going to go for an onside kick with 5:53. You know, you got 2 timeouts still in your pocket.
Well, this one going against Saraland, so the onside kick's going to be on their side of the field.
Yeah, and that's what Faith was saying. The penalty was against them, so I guess it must have been unsportsmanlike conduct or something in the end zone because they're going to kick from the 45. It's definitely what the call is. Here's the onside kick, going to kick it to this near side. Takes a high bounce and then right into the cradled arms there at the 31 of number 21, Deuce Scott. So, hey, look, no different than really about where they've been taking over the football on kickoffs. So 5:53 to go. They got it to 31. They ran the ball. We kicked it to the 1, and they returned it to the 33. So actually gained a couple of yards. So here, can the defense come up with another turnover or force something?
That's what we need.
And we've had a bunch of them. And we've had a bunch of them. But we'd love to have another one here. Something quick. Down 10, 31-21. Still fighting here in this fourth quarter, refusing to go down. Forcing Saraland to have to come back out and make plays to try to extend this game. Wildcats down 10 with 5:53 to go here in the ball game. And that was almost a snap behind Roberts. Going to take it and turn the corner, going to be run out of bounds. Hey, that ball almost went beside Roberts.
A lot of that tonight, Brett. He's been making plays on these snaps all night. And, man, if he doesn't quickly get to that one's rolling back around the 10-yard line.
It is, man.
Boy, Brown's hard to corral. We've got him back in the backfield, and he ends up with 5.
All right, here we go. He ran out of bounds, though. 5:47. Trips to the top. Roberts waiting. Going to look over. Play clock at 9. Roberts takes the snap. Going to hand off in the backfield. Going to turn the corner. He's going to have a first down. Look at that. Going to run out to the midfield, and he's talking about something shot out of a cannon. And one thing you haven't seen a lot, have we had any holding penalties tonight on either team?
No, I don't think so.
Not a single holding call. So,
you know, one thing we knew was speed that they have, Brett, and they've got it. You got 2, 10 just shows it there, and then 4 back there in the backfield. And you can't coach speed is what they say. And
that right there was
shot out of a cannon.
Lightning fast. 5:19.
Good tackle by Charles.
Yeah, it was. 5:19, ball at midfield. Play clock down to 2. He gets the snap. Going to air it out deep, looking for a miscommunication there, looking for Deshaun Spencer down this near sideline, and he sailed it into the boundary. So the incomplete pass stops the clock at 5:03.
Little out and up route, trying to get the matchup with Spencer that they're looking for, Brett. Kind of surprised.
I don't know what you're doing there, throwing
like
this has been a long, like it feels like, I mean, it's still 5 minutes to go in this game.
They just saw no safety.
Yeah, we have somebody go down. They're going to have to.
Baby Jay's cramping out there. He's been trying to keep up with 2 all night. That's the last thing that we need is for him to go out. But
yeah, well, he has, and it's had a tough assignment tonight with Deshaun Spencer. Wildcats trail 31-21. That is your all-clear plumbing and air score. Wildcats have been able to put 3 S&S Discount Tire touchdowns on the board tonight. 2 coming from Cedarian Morgan here in the second half on the last 2 drives.
Yeah.
So Cedarian been able to now just on cue right after you said hadn't been able to find one, they found him here. But is it too late's the question. And you kind of went an entire quarter in the third and didn't find him at all. So
just need a stop. Need a stop.
Need a stop, some kind. Just need some kind of stop.
Yep.
Turnover or make them punt, and then see what you can do. Oh, there's the snap. It's over his head. 40. Got to pop him back here. Rip the ball out. Thought he ripped the ball out of his hands back here at the 35, but he takes a massive loss back here. I mean, he has struggled with the football tonight multiple times. And he fumbled that one around, and he took a massive loss. Clock is rolling with 4:40, but, man, it's third down, and good Lord, how much is it? 25 yards. It's 3rd and 25. I thought Christian ripped it out of his hands.
I think he tried.
Yeah, he and Caleb were right back there on it.
Here it is, shotgun, almost bobbled that one under pressure. Roberts got away from it. There's a holding penalty. He's going to go down up here to 39, but this is going to be holding against them with 4:07.
The good thing here is we can decline it.
Yes.
Is they only pick up a couple of yards there, and so it'll set up 4th down and about 23 to go. So if we decline it, 4:07 to go, give the football back.
Holding against us? Now, Coach Johnson's out on the field, and did he point in the right direction? Guys, that was a busted play. There was no way. They calling that a hold against our on a receiver? On us holding one of their receivers? Oh, man. That is, can we go down to you, Faith? What you got down there for us? Hold on, Faith, hold on. All right, go ahead.
You've also got Kirk down here saying that there was an illegal screen. So I think there's a few things where it feels like there might be a missed call.
All right, good job down there, Faith. So now it becomes 3rd down, and my gosh, 4 minutes to go here, 3rd down and 11. Ball back up here to the 49. There's 28 seconds on the play clock. So they're just going to sit there and let this thing run down.
Down to 10.
Yeah, they're just going to let it run, of course. 3:33. That killed a whole minute. That whole what just transpired. Going to throw on the run, pass is caught for a 1st down, I believe.
No, he's about 4 or 5 yards short.
Okay. Yeah, because he needed 11. Yeah, so going to be 4th and 3 coming up. So Saraland going to punt the football here with 3:23 to go, but we lost a minute plus.
You lost about 50 seconds because we had it at 4:07, about to get the football back. Had it on 4th down.
Hey, you did get a stop, though. Hey, with 3:23 to go. Yeah, I'm not sure I wouldn't roll the dice too, Wes.
Okay.
I mean, you get the 1st down, it's probably ball game.
And they might.
They're going to punt. What was that? They snap it.
They caught a timeout.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at BamaSheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com today.
Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your headquarters for all the brands contractors know best. We are your local home improvement store with 9 convenient locations throughout central Alabama. We have a huge selection of Weber and Traeger, Pelican coolers, Milwaukee and DeWalt tools, and other top brands. No matter the project, we have you covered with our high-quality lumber and building supplies. From do-it-yourselfers to seasoned pros, Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply has what you need to get the job done.
Our kids aren't the only ones who do homework. For big families, we do ours too. Like buying our first home, which was a whole different animal. We got expert coaching from Maria, our Valley Home Loan consultant. She provided a full menu of digital resources, which gave us the confidence to make an offer. Now we have our own yard, which taking care of is, well, a whole different animal. Finding the right mortgage can be daunting. We can help you through it all.
Score a flavor touchdown at Wharf Casual Seafood. Their winning lineup of appetizers and entrees has everything from fan favorite seafood like shrimp and mahi-mahi to star burgers and fresh salads. Check out their menu online at wharfcasualseafood.com.
They called a timeout.
I think they had a fake punt set up there.
Yeah.
Snap back to 45. Unless I'm seeing it wrong, I think he was going to pass the football 9. Looked like he was releasing.
Yeah.
To go out, and if you are going to call a fake.
I want to go back down to Faith on this last everything that transpired, because we didn't catch but a little bit of what you said, Faith. What went on down there? I know Kurt was thinking it was an illegal screen for them. Ended up being against us, a holding penalty.
Well, you had some of the coaches down here that were thinking it was a hold, and then you had Kirk hollering saying that was an illegal screen, and that's what was going on. So I don't really know where miscommunication, and I think he even went out there to try to make them change the call.
Yeah, he was out there about the numbers. So, yeah, Faith, just tough break there, but do get the stop here. And now we'll see what happens on 4th down. Appreciate you down on the sideline. And, hey, shout out to Reese with you tonight. I'll give him a shout-out down there coming to help. Sophie not with us tonight, so glad to have Reese down there helping you out a little bit.
3:21 to go. Going to send Baby J back deep.
Yep.
Heels on the 15-yard line,
Going to punt it. There's the fake. Fake over the right side. And
they get it easy. Yep.
And they called a timeout. And they fake it, and they got it, and that'll probably do it. 3:14 to go, up 10, 31-21. They make a play right there, and that probably will be the nail in the coffin with 2 timeouts. Wildcats can only watch the clock run here as the ball down to the 31-yard line. Missed opportunities, guys. I mean, they gave us so many chances in the first quarter with turnovers. That
first half.
Yeah, the first half. Well, first half, and then some opportunities that we missed early. It's a 10-point game, and they made some great plays. Credit them, but man, we're gonna look at this film and gonna hand off around the left side, and then takes a pop right there at around the 15, and he took a shot.
Boy, any shot he takes is gonna look like a pop the way he's running. Man, he is very, very difficult. Feels like Caleb's got an angle, Brett, and he just can't quite get there. And in the weeks past, Caleb's been able to hit that angle and not give it up. But tonight, Brown with his speed, Spencer with his speed, and then we saw the one massive play by the quarterback that probably was
that's the difference right now.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a whole different deal. It's 24-21 with us trying to make a stop, and handoff over here going to try. That's whole. My gosh, I was going to say, Skip, if you're not going to throw that one, he's like just you can't get enough jersey in your hands on that, and he did. Skip saw it and threw it. I mean, that's going to come back with 2:05 to go here.
I think it is the first holding penalty.
Yeah, I thought you was going to get one down here, and it didn't. And that one's going to come back to the 20.
Wes, how many is that on them now?
That's 8.
Okay, and they had 5 in the first quarter, didn't they?
Yes.
So they've only had 3 since.
They cleaned it up.
Yeah, they have. And they were 5 ugly ones. I mean, they were procedure things and lining up.
They were out of whack.
Zone.
Yeah, there was no question.
We only have 3.
They've let them play.
Yeah.
And Brett complimented that, and I'm good with that.
Sure,
I mean, you don't want it to be about the guys in the stripes.
Correct.
We had a game, 35 penalties in the second round, the Theodore game. I mean, enough's enough.
That's absurd.
That's why they're not calling this game.
150 to go in the ball game. Wildcats trail at 31-21. Robert's going to take it and stick it in the belly, and he's going to be dropped back here at the 30. That is P.J. Brown, nowhere to go.
Charles and Christian Smith teaming up for that stop. I think Nine's got 15 to 20 tackles tonight. I'll have to see the numbers. I know he had 8 there in the first half. He's been all over the field, making plays sideline to sideline. Was the MVP of the 5A state championship game last year where he had 14 tackles and an interception. He's going to finish this season with over 150 tackles on the season.
Right.
And just plays the game the right way. And, I'm proud of our kids. There's been 0 quit here in the second half. They found a way to fight back and make it interesting. Kingston's played outstanding football in the second half. And, one thing you may go back to, and it's easier said than done up here in the warm confines that we're in, but, finding a way to get a matchup for one, to just have chances on 50-50 balls. You do that a little earlier, maybe you got a better chance. And we did it in the second half.
I was going to say we did one early to him, and he made the catch to set us up for our first touchdown.
That's right.
Yeah.
But credit them. They've done some things to kind of take that away. And
nothing looks surefire.
No. And,
when you go to him, you got to go to him knowing that there's extra help back there.
Yeah, for sure. You're just going to look back at this film and know you had chances. Shotgun, handoff again, running backwards. P.J. Brown breaking tackles, though. Turning the corner, running the ball down the far sideline.
Boy, he's good. He's good. He is so speedy. And we're very well coached. I mean, we've got the perimeter controlled, and we've done a tremendous job all season long of containing that, Brett. But we're giving it up, and a lot of the time, the ones that we've been able to create that angle that has worked for us all season long tonight with Brown, especially here in the second half when we've gotten a little winded, Brett. Been difficult to catch up with him.
3rd down and 7.
Clock's rolled under a minute to go here in the ball game.
Yeah, they're going to try to get up there and snap it with 3 seconds, trying to snap it hurriedly. Do snap it. Going to hand it to Brown again, left side. Brown going to turn the corner. Brown trying to find the end zone. Brown is hit. Scored a touchdown. That is it for sure now.
Just sealed off this left edge. Great blocking by Saraland, and a really good job by their receivers getting out and blocking the perimeter too, Brett. Good football team across the way.
Yep, they'll face up with Clay Chalkville, and, we had a great crowd. That's dejecting for our group and tough pill to swallow as the season will come to an end here at Saraland in the semifinals. And this is 3 times in the last 20 years we've made it to a semifinal and can't get over the hump. This one was the most lopsided, 38-21. And, we had our chances. Again, I credit Saraland. They were able to get close to their season average. Mm-hmm. And we
a lot of it's explosive plays.
Yeah,
I feel like we've played, good defensive football, but even when we're in the right spots, when you've got explosive players like they have across the way, and late in the football game, you'll find ways that you and I'll be able to see this game, see this team, and call it together next Friday night. We call one of the best football games I've ever seen the last time the two met up in the state championship game, Brett, that ended with KJ Lacey being tackled on the 1-yard line.
Yeah,
I watched that game.
Yeah, that was DJ Barber that made that play.
He sure did.
Great play.
Clay Chalkville win it.
They played them 3 times and lost to Clay Chalkville all 3 times in the state championship game. Little squibber right there, going to pick it up. Charles, I think, right there at 45. And, you know, these seniors, man, there's a lot of great seniors on this team that their season's about to end. Cedarian Morgan's been so much fun to watch here at Benjamin Russell. Elijah Johnson. I'm going to start naming guys. I'm going to leave some guys out. But they just, you know, Bryce Carter, B.J. Bedgood.
Charles Chappelle, who we just talked about, who had a heck of a football game out here tonight.
I mentioned Charles just a minute ago. Jai Norris, B.J. Hicks.
Daniel Burns on that offensive front.
Yeah, I mean, just so many great seniors here that done so much for this program. I'm going to hand off there with 25 seconds. Jai Norris getting another handoff, and you know, got some guys going to be coming back. We'll talk more about that in the post-game show, but that'll be the last play of the game. We'll run that football. Kurt Johnson, nowhere to go. And Wildcats going to fall 38-21 to Saraland, and they will head to the state championship game in Birmingham. Is tough pill to swallow, guys. It stinks. You never want to go home and never want to see your season end, but the Wildcats season done, and we'll head to the Radney Funeral Home postgame show. Stay tuned. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Forbes Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kellyton, Alabama is home-owned and home-operated. If you're looking for tires, they have it. If you're looking for a vehicle, they have them. Great selection. Always out looking for more just for you, the customer. And if you're looking for service, whether you buy the vehicle from them or whether you buy the vehicle somewhere else, they do service work and got a great crew there. Keep us in mind. Why don't you go by Forbes Auto Sales on Highway 280 in Kellyton today.
They say we live in an age of big data, where computers and fancy algorithms are supposed to know you best. But at Country Financial, we know helping you own your future requires, well, something much bigger. Contact your local Country Financial representative and start planning for your future with a personal touch.
Alex City Food Shop on the corner of Highway 280 and Airport Drive offers you the best convenience for your fuel up and go needs. Whether a quick snack on the go, cold beverages for the party or tailgate, or just a quick fuel up, you can expect a friendly staff and a fully stocked snack and drink section, all in the heart of Alexander City. Alex City Food Shop, your locally owned full-service gas and convenience store that offers value in all we do.
Grace's Flowers and their team of cute little elves are ready to help you prepare for the holiday season. They have a beautiful selection to choose from, starting with the precious manger scene, a wreath decorated with cardinals, and a gorgeous Christmas tree filled with a variety of ornaments. Pick you up some delicious cheese straws while you're there too. So go see them today, located on Hillaby Street. Grace's Flowers is wishing you a thankful and merry holiday season.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is excited to participate in our annual Catch Me in Pink campaign.
raising money for cutting-edge breast cancer research. We partnered locally with the Joy to Life Foundation and Vera Bradley to help raise significant funds in support of the cause. Each week, we are giving away prizes locally in addition to our national grand prize, a tropical trip for 2. To enter, simply snap an Ussie of you and a pink-clad Dixie employee and enter it on our website. Dixie will donate money for every photo that's submitted, and you will be entered to win big.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Let's come on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama. Town & Country Cleaners has been around for many, many years, located on Cherokee Road right next to Playhouse Cinemas. Now, they have specials Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But you know what? They got specials every day. Reverend Emerson Ware says y'all come by and see us today at Town & Country Cleaners.
Going to the Radney Funeral Home post-game show. Wildcats fall 38-21 here. And season ends here with 2 losses. Very good season here for the Wildcats. They finished 12-2 on the season with a loss, both of them on the road. The first game of the season and the last game of the season as Wildcats come down to Saraland and had some opportunities in the first half and weren't able to take advantage of it, and that's really what it boils down to. They were able to make some plays here in the second half, and credit them. Tip your hat. Well-coached team. Jeff Kelly does a great job, and he'll have his Spartans back in Birmingham trying to win another state title. And, again, you'll look back on this one and you'll see some opportunities that you had there that you weren't able to make there in the first half. And that's really what it boiled down to. And, the first drive of the second half, you drive down and get down to the 2 and, had a chance to get in here and kind of get things tied up and weren't able to do that. So, Wildcats fall, and, again, congratulations on a great season. We had so many really, really good seniors on this team. I won't name all of them, but we named a lot of them there as we kind of went through and talked about Sedarian and BJ and some of the guys that came through. So, all right, let's get to business, guys. Let's talk about the Dark Insurance player of the game. Don't be in the dark about your insurance needs. Call on Dark Insurance today.
Well, we'll start on the offensive side of the ball, and it was pretty easy tonight. Once you started finding number one, you started seeing some big-time plays, and it was late in the football game, but he really got it going. He had 7 catches for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had 2 in the first half for 73. We mentioned he only had 1 with about 8 minutes to go there in the fourth quarter, but we found him 4 more times late in the ball game. 2 of those touchdown catches, Coach Coleman, and they were 50-50 balls on the 2 that he had to catch. And then on the defensive side, Charles Chappelle finishes off an outstanding career here in high school football as he had 12 total tackles on the night, Brett. Great play all over the field for Charles. Plays so physical, plays the game the right way, and good game for both of those seniors.
Congratulations to both of them on being named the Dark Insurance Players of the Game. Again, don't be in the dark about your insurance needs. Call on Dark Insurance today. All right, the Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor Play of the Game. I'll let you guys call it.
Well, it could be either of those touchdown catches for Sedarian, but probably the play of the game for Sedarian was the first one. He didn't cash it in for a touchdown, but it was a 50-50 ball that gave us a chance to score early, Coach Coleman, and give us a lot of good feeling about the first part of the football game.
Yeah, I mean, I think we passed more than them. I think we have maybe 4 yards more passing than they did, and we played better the second half, but we got to me the difference was they turned the ball over 3 times.
3 times.
First half,
3 times.
And didn't get any points.
I'm going to go back. I hate to sound like a broken record, but congratulations to Darren. You can pick any of those plays. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor Play of the Game. Lake Martin's preferred tractor dealer. Again, a game of missed opportunities.
Yep.
Credit the other team, but we had chances and we didn't execute, and that's the way it goes in games like this. You don't make the plays, you don't get the win, and and you end your season here. What a phenomenal season. Region champs.
Oh, man, great.
Great senior class just went out. The future bright here with Kirk Johnson. A lot of new things coming with the new school, the new indoor facility that'll be coming, practice facilities, all that stuff be moving over there to start the year. So there's a lot of positive for this football program. Don't ever want to lose. Hey, there's only one team every year in every classification that holds up the blue trophy. Everybody else ends on a loss. So there's only one team that ever ends the season on a win. And
the 2 losses we have, one is in the championship at 7A.
Yep. And then one's a championship here. Two
Yep.
championship game attendees. So, all right, we're going to wrap it up here again. We want to thank everybody, all of our sponsors throughout the season. Tremendous sponsors here. Russell Do It Center, Building Supply Store, Scotty Gordon, Cornerstone Insurance, Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance, C&T Electric, Scooters Coffee, S&S Discount Tire Pros, All Clear Plumbing and Air, Bice Motors, Heritage South Credit Union, Radney Funeral Home, Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor and Dark Insurance, our main sponsors here. And we can't thank all of you that are part of the Wildcat Football Network. Want to thank all of you that listen and watch. And, again, we appreciate you so very much. Want to thank Kane Presley for all he's done, Ryan Fuller back in the studio for everything that they do to get us on the air. Want to thank Faith Richardson. Faith, you've been a great addition to the broadcast team. Glad to have you. Never letting you go anywhere. You're going to be here forever, even though when you move on up to SEC Network and ESPN, you're still going to have to come back and call these games with us. So, yeah, absolutely. Wes Coleman, Wes, you do a great job with the stats and everything, and appreciate you so very much. Randy, it's always a pleasure. Me and you've been doing this since we were 5 years old, so we'll continue to do that till infinity, and I can't do it without you guys. Appreciate all of you so very much. So it's going to be a tough pill to swallow for our guys. It's hard to watch them walk out the field, but they had a great season, and tip of the hat across the way to Saraland as they head off to take on Clay Chaltville in a rematch of the 6A championship game a couple years ago. All right, that's going to do us for here on the Wildcat Football Network. Again, before you blink, it'll be time for next season, and we'll be back with you for more of the Wildcat Football Network. I'm Brett Pritchard saying we've enjoyed it. Well, yeah, see you next time for Wildcat Football.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Hello, I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
If you are needing some work done, big or small, call ProCare Contracting. Locally owned and operated, ProCare Contracting has got you covered. They have 2 construction groups and they can do your clearing, grading, hauling, and bush hogging. Or if you need concrete work, they offer concrete footings, slabs, fountains, driveways, sidewalks, retainer walls, seawalls, whatever you may need. Get it all done with one call to ProCare Contracting. Call today for estimates and any questions at 256-675-5210.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
Prime Steakhouse in Stillwaters is the place everybody's talking about. Find out for yourself and try the best steak on the lake. Prime Steakhouse and Catering, located in Stillwaters, open to the public.
Our kids aren't the only ones who do homework. For big families, we do ours too. Like buying our first home, which was a whole different animal. We got expert coaching from Maria, our Valley Home Loan consultant. She provided a full menu of digital resources, which gave us the confidence to make an offer. Now we have our own yard, which taking care of is, well, a whole different animal. Finding the right mortgage can be daunting. We can help you through it all.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby's Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Jesse Henderson, owner of Henderson Glass on Dadeville Road in Alexander City, says give them a call today for a price. 256-234-5464. They do auto, commercial, residential, showers, shower enclosures, mirrors, tabletops. It's all about glass. So I'm seeing clearly if you are. Again, that number to call is Henderson Glass, Dadeville Road, 256-234-5464.